What's good, cat? Ooh. How is your Monday going, man? It's coming a little hot for me, the noise. The violin kicking my ass a little bit. Hey. Shh. Shut up.
Why worry about the Rift? It's not supposed to gobble up Arcadia for years, and I'm sure something else will kill you way before that.
I'm not sure how I feel about this save menu, or this, like, not save menu, this main menu. It's a little odd. Let's continue where we left off. Ladies and gentlemen, I downloaded some mods, so we may have a bit of a corrupted experience, but hey. Hey, it's pretty good quality of life mods, so we'll get into it. But you guys did miss some stuff, and I was going to have a cute little moment here where I show you all the little things that we did, because I recorded my hour of playing, but then my recording capture device corrupted, and yeah, so we don't have that. But I give you a quick rundown of what happened-ish. So TLDR, honestly, I really just did this. If we go here, I followed this fun video right here, which basically walks you through a bunch of cool shit you should do early on that help you out immensely. So the first thing is there's this, there's this gun that is a gun that is awesome. The idea is the more you kill with it, the more it will level up, and it will evolve to the next version of its, like, deadliness. So it continues to evolve the more you use it. It's kind of like a gun that grows with you, which is very cool. It's the same model, though, as our, like, gun for money, and it starts off really shitty. So you have to, like, put in the work and, like, sacrifice ammunition with this weapon because it just sucks so bad. And then eventually it breaches, and you're like, holy shit, now this weapon's not shit. But till then, little shit. A little bit of shit. But yes, we did that. This is the weapon. Huzzah, little switch. You don't have to have a 4-7 lock picking. Little cheeky little thing behind a crate. Bang, open it. Love stuff like that. Very
Nate
cool.
said IO Monday stream.
Yes, we're doing a whole week-ish of streaming. We're not streaming Tuesday, tomorrow, because we're streaming with Fluff. So we're going to be over at Fluff's channel around 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Popping for I don't know how long. Just kind of think of like a podcasty type thing, probably. And then Wednesday we're going to be back, and I don't know, I have a stream that I could do Thursday. I kind of want to see if I can, like, still manage to, like, I want to have a day where I can make shorts. I talked to you guys about that. But yes, I want to have a day where I can, like, try to do something that's not streaming, that's for streaming. So, like, we do an activity that is for the stream, either prepping content for, like, whatever next, or ideally, like a place where people can find our content and lead themselves back to the stream. That kind of thing. Yeah, we went over here, got this cool armor that helps companion power, essentially, which is kind of neat. So it has, like, good stuff and all that stuff. It has, like, a better, like, on critical hit, you can, like, shave off some cooldown, which isn't going to be hopefully our problem because of some mods I downloaded. But anyways, yes. What's good, McCrazy? McCrazy says, I hope your day's been good. My day's been pretty good. I feel like I did really good in the morning. Then I kind of botched it towards, like 1. I did a lot of busy work stuff. Like, I gotta make thumbnails, I gotta do this engraving stuff, I gotta do some other stuff. So I did, like, a bunch of tiny shit, but I never had one thing where I was like, oh my god, I checked that off the list and we're good. So, yeah. But other than that, pretty good day. How about you? What do you get up to today? This is where we got the armor. The badass, cool looking armor. It's got a decent perk. After using companion abilities, gain 50% armor and health. Love that. So you just get a bunch of, like, armor every time you use one companion ability, which we'll be able to spam. More on that later because we downloaded a mod. Anyways. The cat says, I had a great birthday
Catman
on...
11,234 said, excited for the Fluff Grin Duo podcast.
What do you call it?
I am excited to hear how he picks your brain. Hoping you've had a good week.
Thank you, Cat. What can we call Cat? Cat says, I had a great birthday. Your birthday's on Sunday, man? Oh, I'm sorry if I have one right over my head on the sea of talking, but if that was your birthday, then happy fucking birthday, Cat. Jesus Christ, it's amazing. Okay, how old are you? What do you get up to? I ate a ton of hot pot and Korean barbecue. Dude, everyone always talks about Korean barbecue. Never had it. Seems great. As a person who likes, like, assortments of meats and such, sounds great. Bought my Warhammer army as a present to myself, and now I'm trying to make some Halloween play. Ooh, I found a party going as that's gonna be fun as hell, man. I feel like, Cat, you're out here living like a what's the right word to phrase it? An active life, I guess I should say. You're not getting bogged down by, like, complacency or whatever. Like, I'm gonna get out of my comfort zone, go to a party, you know, what do you call it? Go to these restaurants, all that stuff. Although I do think your work probably forces you to kind of intermingle and get out there more than other jobs, per se. Ugh. Actually, that's not the worst. Surprisingly, I thought it was bad. I kind of reacted first beforehand. Anyways, we went to this cave, killed shit, got the armor, bang. That was one of the things that I did without you guys. Yes. Is this it? Oh yeah. Then the boosters.
said, "I'll be playing TOW2 this Thursday. Which sort of mods are you using?"
We'll get into that in a minute. Just a hot minute. I'll run through it. I just want to catch up on everything, but I'm also kind of trying to balance what if you guys want to bring up a new conversation, because we're probably going to lock in with our rules for a hot minute. Yes, we got the thruster boots already. We did that on stream. But basically, one of the things he showed was how amazing this gun is. So there's, the gun that we like breezed by. It was like a revolver that turns into a shotgun. It didn't dawn on me how strong that was, and it's not for the reason you might think. It's because of how fucking awful the like bullet economy is in the game, at least at this point. Where like I have this SMG and I have no bullets for it ever, and I have to buy them, and yeah, it's ass. Anyways. The SMG is also shitty. The SMG I'm using is like an SMG that will get better as you kill things with it. So I just need to put in that grunt work. But the point is this pistol ammo is the easiest, most cheapest, and this shit fucking eviscerates. It's a shotgun that you can just like unload into someone, and you can Western style shoot it, where you just go like, bah, 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 you fan the hammer, and it's so sick. And what do you call it? Eventually, when you start actually like putting some elemental mods on it, shit gets crazy. So that's just the base model, not bad. Fan the hammer. Dude, it's so clean. Anyways, but eventually when you get to endgame, you can put an element on it, and it gets crazy. Look how much damage that's doing, dude. Also, as a person who wants to do a pistol and shotgun build, why not both? Why not both? But he does show a little bit of like what it turns into when you slap some elements on it. But it does reduce the damage a little bit, but eventually at endgame, that might be worth it. But check this out. Come on. That looks okay. But he'll show fire, and fire is infinitely more cool. Show fire, you son of a bitch. This is it. Check this out. Oh my god! You're shooting magma! Anyways, it looks great. Is it more damage? Probably not, but it looks fucking cool. Anyway, so I'm excited. I got that one. Okay, so this is the big thing I fucked up on. Not fucked up on. I could have messed up on. So apparently this is one of the more missable companions as a part of this main quest line. I don't know what to phrase it as, but I don't like knowing that I'm not choosing the right option, basically. Like, if there's a good ending or a good way for things to go, I want to know what that is. So I lied to him. I look it up. I'm sorry. I maybe hate that. That's fine. But I looked at both the endings of what these entail, and we're picking the guy with the top hat because it's less shit. It's not a great deal, but it's less shit and it's corporate hellscape. Yes. So, anyways. What we ended up doing is we ended up going to this location. We ended up meeting this girl. You guys will meet her in a couple minutes here. She's basically an ex-soldier that was like experimented on by like a corporation, and all of the people who were experimented on died. And essentially what they were trying to do is graft, make a super soldier by grafting like things into their body, like arms and whatnot. So that's why her arm looks all gammy, looks all yucky. And apparently the side quest we're probably gonna do in this stream has you actually help her to the extent in which you can actually like decide what kind of monster arm she has, which is fucking cool, dude. I love that. Anyways, so yeah, that's all you missed. Basically, she's just she's like an ex-mutant soldier that's being used by this guy who doesn't really value her or trust her. So she quits, and I think she comes with us. But we're kind of right at that point where he just talks some mad shit to her, and she's like, I quit. And then she's like, I'll talk to you in a minute. So I'm assuming she's going to become our companion. Anyways, for this stream, we're probably going to follow the rest of the tips that this has, which is to level her arm up, and then also to get a shield that helps you like navigate the world easily. And yes, but anyways, we'll check that off the list as we go. And I'll read all the chat in a minute. Forgive me a sec. I just want to kind of, since we're in the chunk of it, the meat of it, I'll just get to this. So the mods I in fact downloaded were as followed. We got the more skill points mod. So we just get more points to put in our skills. The mod author suggests 3, but I'm already level 4, so I went with 4. So we get 4 skill points instead of 2. So that can help us kind of catch up and kind of put points into more things. And I went with this method. I also went with the method of making our companions better, so they have more survivability, and I do believe they have like slightly less cooldown. And then I went with this one, which actually improves the skills. So what this means, basically, a lot of the skills are like baseline, pretty shitty. Like you can see, this one is like 16% companion damage, and this basically just increases it to like 29. So it gives it a little bit more evolutionary jumping power. And that's just because everyone who I've talked talk to talks about like companion builds. They're just shitty. Like in this game, they were so great in Outer Worlds 1, they were really shitty in this game. So this is kind of me trying to like climb back to that. And I feel like worst case scenario, if we're a little bit too like spicy, a little too overpowered, I can just increase the difficulty. And that actually is probably better for me because I don't mind severities, like all severities. Like you're really weak, but you kill everything immediately. Your companions are godly, but if you get shot once, you'll die. I like that. I don't like everything just kind of slow. Nothing really works great, but it's all fine.
I've
you know,
been torn in every big RPG I play if I want to look up how to get endings. I hate shit where it's like, you didn't save the girl's puppy so the world blows up. That's bullshit.
Yes.
But also...
I get what you're saying about that. I'm sure you're going to continue and finish that up. But yes, I totally get it. To me, I always feel like again, I don't really mind spoilers because ultimately when I'm there is I want to like have the best journey and see the characters evolve and all these fun things. It's nice when you like can know, like there's actually a skill that I actually would love to just have. There's actually another mod that just lets all of your stuff like be put in play. Like you can basically get any perk you want in the game without having to meet the requirement, which is very interesting to me because of one skill that I just want for my mind, which is basically it's a observational skill. Where are you, son of a bitch? Is it this? It's basically an observational skill that tells you when, like, your reputation... You're going to basically make someone upset. Like, you're going to ruin your reputation gains, stuff like that. And I'm the kind of person that I'll reload the save if I piss someone off. So it'll just make your guys' life less shit. But you need, like, 4 observation in order to get it. So, you know. But, yes. Also, I don't know what's going on with my whole look, but it's not great. It's very weird. In fact, it says I'm holding this... Oh, it's just when you hover over it. All right, whatever. I don't know, man. it's a weird game. All right, let me catch up on chat. What is everyone saying? I'll be playing TOW2. TOW2. I don't know what that is. What that is. I feel like I should. I feel like something that's right. Like I should know that. Anyways, Kat says I got bogged down every once in a while. I just find that I won't share those moments with the stream unless they become commonplace. Man, that's actually really helpful to talk about, at least in my opinion. Whenever shit's getting a little bit slow or feeling shitty or feeling out of place, to me it helps to like communicate that in some capacity. It's not that you're looking for a solution. It's not that you're you're like steeping in your misery, but it certainly helps other people understand where you're at, because sometimes you react to people in a way that, because you think, oh, they're doing so good, not realizing that they're going through something. It helps to know that, you know, so you can actually have an opportunity to be a better friend or to understand them in a greater extent, you know, things like that. Kat says, I'll say I am past 25, but not 30. Air of mystery. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're probably like just right at the hop. I'd say you're probably 26. just because I feel like, based on the time horizon you've told me about when you found my videos and such, I feel like 26 is probably it. Yeah. McCrazy says, I beat Borderlands. Let's go, McCrazy. Finally, this past week, the timekeeper was... yeah, especially if you're not doing any weird shit with, like, looking at builds and then what people are crafting. But I was going to say, McCrazy, I haven't jumped into Borderlands yet, man. I want to. It's a bit of a... Yeah, it's shitty because there's like that Halloween event and I know it's going away and I feel like they're going to buff the goddamn grenade and I'm just going to have missed it. But there's like Outer Worlds, there's like a lot of shit that I'm trying to manage my daily life as far as like making sure I'm following the system I create for myself so I can keep pace. So I don't have that much time to play. So I'm kind of like, same thing with Z's and Wither and Waves. I got to like find a way to grind the story whenever I have like a small second of chance. Again, I think if I do it an hour a day, it's going to be no time until it's done. But sometimes when I wake up, I'm not like, let's quickly load up a video game. I'm like, I want to just watch YouTube and like eat my yogurt and wake up, you know? I've been prepping for Warhammer Army but my god, I forgot how every hobby has tools. So I've spent 50 more than I expect. Dude, everything that you think like, oh, I'm going to try to develop this hobby. It's like, oh, dude, it's like $200 later. And you're like, oh, Jesus, I thought this is a low barrier of entry hobby too, you know? But things stack up. Kat says, I really wanted to just build my models myself and have someone else paint them since I am...
McFlufferkin said I'll probably use the same mods, although I'll possibly do the 5 points per level. or the 8 to 9 ones for potentially maxing all skills. Not sure if that's necessary if I choose dumb trait, though.
Yeah. I feel like if you choose the dumb trait, probably not. And I haven't seen as many like useful variants of dumb. It's usually just funny. Yeah. If anything, I thought there was another choice that you could do, like brawn. Like, in fact, actually, no, like brawn's a positive trait. Yeah. That's the only thing I wish. I wish I could take all the traits that allow you to have access to unique ways of doing things. I don't really like all the other stuff that's like, you get a stat bonus. I'm like, I don't really care. But it's the stuff that's like, you can now just do a thing. Like, oh, there's a door? Fuck you. It's open. Like, that's crazy, you know? So I am sort of coming to terms with the fact that I may actually have to lean and learn how to paint. Yeah, I mean, that's a good skill to kind of learn. It can be more cathartic if you kind of give it a chance, but I also get that. I feel like I'd be not into the whole painting thing. It's one thing, like, even with engraving, having to scrape off like paint to reveal metal behind it for the erosion to take place. Kind of if that was like shading and like all of these layers and layers. Honestly, there's shading within engraving, but it's not the same as like 5 different tiers of shading of like coloring and or I'll have to save, just pay for. Yeah, it's another thing. People, I don't think realize, like, if you're still into this like a month later, then you can just slowly like just assign a little bit of your paycheck to this type of thing, and then eventually be like, oh wow, that thing I just like, because life catches up, you know. Eventually, like, oh shit, I don't know what happened, but I lost like 2 months of my life, and then in that time, hopefully, you have aggregated some money to where like, oh, I can jump back to this hobby now, and with all the more fervor, you know. I'm sure you can find solutions and costly for paints and themselves. Probably start practical mode model. Also, to continue Kat's thought on the whole RPGs, looking up choices, but also I don't want devs to have a starter guide saying you should probably do this if you want the good ending. Doom has... Yeah, for me, I guess I always like the things where it's like, it's obvious. Like, the good ending is by proxy of you helping people and being good. And it's nice if you had like a person in the game, like a companion or whomever, like an AI robot agent or whatever the hell, is like, hey, it would be helpful if you wanted to have people all synergize and work together to help everybody and to kind of always push for, cooperation across the board. That might result in a positive outcome. Things like that would be nice. And then, of course, the evil ending is like, just do whatever you want. Do whatever you want to wreck everybody. Wreck everything. Kat says, it was so fun to go through Borderlands 4 with it. Yeah, man, again, Borderlands to me is definitely going to be on the dock for a long time coming. I'm a little bit like, oh shit, the loot. Are we missing out too much? Also, is there a weight limit with this game? If it is, I can't see it. Are we over encumbered at all? I haven't seen so many people mention stuff like that. Normally it's pretty obvious. It's like seeable. But I don't know. Oh no, food.
Catman 11,234 said I was born with shaky hands that I've never lost.
Oh.
And some of these models are as small as a thumb. There's a technique called edge highlighting I don't even try. Surfaces the size of the nail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what does help, at least in my hope, I haven't tried this yet. Also, did I show you guys? No, I don't want to show you guys. Never mind. Never mind. It didn't really turn out great, but it was okay. I'm going to try to engrave this next. We're going to see. It's just an old throwing knife situation. It's not sharp. It's dulled. Throwing knives usually come from just having a tip and a lot of mass. But we're going to try to engrave that thing next. Because I'm running into I'm not going to get into it. Anyways, video games. Let's make a save. Also, TLDR, basically, Guy told us to go get his, mind brainwashing stuff. So we're going to brainwash our enemy and not people within his organization. Yeah, right. Anyways, so he wants us to go do some other things. But as we did that, we encountered her, and she just quit her job for him. So she probably is going to want to hang out with us, I would assume. Who knows? But yes.
Catman 11,234 said, have you also seen Inlay versus Engrave? Inlay is really cool to me. Also, please get into engraving.
Thank you. I was going to say, inlay is too much to me. Inlay is like, it's just, like, I'm a person who really enjoys bang for your buck, and the inlay is just not it. If I'm not mistaken, inlay is like, it's like a little tool that you're tapping, or you have like an actual, expensive little drill bit type thing that's sitting there, and like, it basically takes chunks of metal out. And that to me is just like, I see people who do it, and it just looks like it's clearly a craft skill for like the love of the game. But like as far as like, I really would love to like create a cool visual on something that's meaningful to someone, like a knife or a wallet, or like honestly, some cases an urn, or a coin that like you can carry with yourself forever, everywhere, and kind of have a reminder of something you deeply believe. And hell, maybe even give that to someone who might need something like that. I don't know, something like that to me is really nice. Or even like a gift to someone who I think would be really like, I made this myself. I literally took the time to scratch off paint and shit, which is a pain in the ass. It's not quite at the level of inlay, but holy shit, inlay is. I have no interest. It seems like to you, Kat, the painting, like maybe like airbrushing is the version. I don't know if there's any way of doing the Warhammer thing that's chill. That's like, oh, this is a way you can paint without having to go insane, learn like a bunch of finite. Also, I mean, you would assume small hands are good for detail work, but not when you don't have like like you don't have the dexterity is what you have with multiple limb pivots, like hinges. The fact that I don't have many hinge fingers makes it really hard, because you're basically like fucking what's it called, Zoidberging, essentially. But yes, let's save. Let's talk to our lady.
All done in there? Was hoping we could chat.
You are tall as hell, ma'am.
Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. I'd like to take you up on your offer, if you're good for it.
Woo!
You're going places. Could be I'm keen on heading that direction myself. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable.
Hell yes!
And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
Why would you want to come back to the people who took it? What the fuck? It's like being like mishandled by I don't know. Anyways, people are weird. But what I was going to say was, I will say this is one of the few characters where like I've seen a lot of those videos. And I try not to see them because it's like clearly people being crazy a little bit. But like it shows like Japanese developers making like beautiful characters and Western characters, and there might be a mod for her coming down the pipeline that like fixes the chin and the cheeky. Yes. But anyways, I don't know.
McFluffirkin said it's cool that this has a tangible choice that affects her abilities going forward.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was... I can't wait to see what the look looks different, because I do think they visually look different every time whatever thing you give her. You got a deal. Nice sales pitch. Your service comes with 5-year warranty. Why in the void would you want to go back to Auntie's choice? I hope I don't get messed up by saying this.
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides... where else can I turn from nothing to something?
Hang on. Didn't you just leave because they refused to let you get your treatment? You don't think they intend to let you stay nothing forever? Being alone has got to be better than being treated like a broken product.
Look, I know what I signed up for when I joined the Enhanced Soldier Division. Ain't nobody's fault that things went awry. But it would be my fault to mope about it.
Spoken like a true corporate drone. Can't even see the wrong that's been done to you.
I don't see the Earth Directorate hard at work addressing your grievances, yet you still call yourself an agent. Agent? I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
I believe you, so you have a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it.
Wait.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile.
Wait. No. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to see, again, kills me, is like, this is fucking, I hate games like this sometimes. I want to know more about what you feel, but I also want the opportunity to make you happy still. Like, it's annoying that they're like, oh, you could either make them happy or know nothing about them. And I'm like, why do I have to be an insincere, hollow cunt to have them care about me? It's annoying. Hey. Yes. Maybe this is a nothing thing.
Maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice.
You got a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first.
Got it.
Doc Tinsley worked with Grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town.
Maybe I did choose the right option.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Who should we keep, gang? Should we keep? I think I haven't really felt the need for what's her name, the healer bot lady. So I also feel like I kind of want to not lean on that yet. I don't know. So yeah, go, Val, leave.
Acknowledged.
After you.
I don't know. Maybe I did like the one like pointing out her bullshit. No personality of Val. Yeah, I think Val is probably not it. But yeah, that's why. You know what? Every game does so many things good and so many things bad. But like, I hate to talk about companions and talk about Fallout 4 because rough. But anyways, dude, Siri is such a cool fucking idea of like, oh god, it's just another fucking handy bot. And it's like, no, dude, you give her an actual synthetic body, she becomes a whole cute ass little fucking baguette. French lady essentially. Baguette was rough to say as a thing, but hey, thoughts?
Appreciate you agreeing to help, but the arm's itching something fierce. Ready to do away with it. We ought to head to Doc Tinsley's quickly if we can.
Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Could we discuss some personal matters?
How personal are we talking?
What was it like to be a soldier? Do you like working for Auntie's Choice?
Like ain't the word I'd use, even before I was itching to tear up my contract and set it aflame. Auntie gave me autonomy, gave me the choice to do more than just struggle to survive. They treated me better than my last employers did, and despite recent events, I believe in their mission. We can give folk here in Arcadia a better life.
But do you think that really what Auntie higher-ups offer or after?
Of course. I mean, obviously, procuring resources and bolstering their influence are pluses, but there are easier ways to get those than liberating a colony. You can think what you like, but my focus is on the people. I want to do for them what Auntie's Choice did for me. They ain't perfect, but they're a damn sight better than the competition. I ain't the only one who welcomed the chance to enlist with open arms, I'll tell you that.
Does remember?
The same could happen here.
Was that a good context of remember or a bad context of remember? True, I bet most people would do anything to be free of the bad guys. What the protectorate? Was it difficult adjusting a life to your new management? And now you're have another arm coming out of your back. But before contract, I push them away just as quickly. But because of a bad contract, you push them away so quick. I don't know what that means. Was it difficult to adjust to your management?
34, said GRINN. You need the observation trait IRL.
Why? What happened? What was said? Damn, Fluff. That's we'll see. Agree, Fluff. Smaller face could have fit the Groff tone. Curie. Funny is that my main FOV4 playthrough, I had never. Dude, Curie is such a great companion. Like, so good. It also helps that I gave her, like, one of the first characters I ever modded, and I gave her, like, a really cute look, etc. So it just helped. It, like, added to the weird value of, like, her being a weirdo. Because she is, like, a weird, like, goofy character, which is cool. But out of all the characters in Fallout 4, I think she's the best by a mile. And I even count Dogmeat in that. Okay, I know. But she's great. Was it difficult to question under new management?
Catman 11,234 said nothing was said in our chat. Just saying the way you load in your reactions to her reactions. LOL. Just saying you need that IRL, it seems.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, shouldn't we not have that? Should we not be like... I kind of see what you're saying. So if you've seen a bar that came and said, like, that was negatively taken, you're like, oh... was that difficult? New management?
Of course. Going from a life lived in squalor to one that rewards you on merit, it would send anyone's mind spinning. Now, do I got qualms with Auntie? Sure. But I'll tell you what, when she overthrew those Spacer's Choice bastards in Tau Ceti, my home system, that takeover was the best thing that ever happened to us, even if it took time to see it. But I reckon that's a tale for another day.
Got it. I do hate the, like, do you want to spend skill points? I think you really want to spend skill points. Like, no, I don't. I'm going to knock it off. I do want to start putting points into leadership now. But... skills or perks. Also, what does her companion thing look like? Because I don't think we can see her path. don't think so. People did say that you could see, like, she changes her arm. Oh, it's her ability, right? I bet her perks stay the same, but her ability is has changed. This little guy, these things. Unlicensed chemist and failed graph. Has a failed graph. She does not have a companion ability to start with. Gotcha, that's exactly what it is. All right, character stuff. What do I want to spend my stuff into? Skill points.
Catman
One more engineering.
11,234 said the classic gamer pose of always having your primary drawn is funny to me.
Yes.
I imagine you end the convo by quick drawing cowboy style back into that position.
It is. We could put it away. If it's a little too weird. Oh, I can finally get leadership 2 with Busy Bee, which companions will give you materials and items while you're away from the ship. We only have one companion, but that's probably better to get earlier than later. Or inspiration, which gives us more cooldown. Let's get the Busy Bee first. Kind of hopefully a good part. I'm hoping it's not just like items, but like actually stuff. Oh, it's based on XP. Yeah, so it's probably better to do that sooner. Got it. Very nice. But yes, you can do one of these. Boom. It's gone. Now we're just awkwardly standing there. I mean, there's a lot of weird going on with us as an entity, I would say. But hey. Alrighty. Let's equip the actual quest for her. I know that dude. What's this called? Val? Not Val. The guy who's with us. He's gonna be pissed because we did just have like, oh, he's like, can you do this thing for me? I'm like, immediately we'll head over there. We have not head over there immediately, and now we're doing her quest. But listen, man, you don't have a fucking broken ass arm that's all goopy and shit. Golly, especially someone who has hands that look kind of like her arm a little bit. We're gonna fucking prioritize her situation, my guy. All right, we need to go. Right there. Can I toggle off this thing I set? This guy? Thank you. Good stuff. All right. Can't wait to show you guys our dope as hell pistol. Also, it's crazy how cheap pistol ammo is.
Lone Syndicate said, "What's up, Grin?
What's
also,
good?
Really, you couldn't even finish the game before you modded it."
Right, modded it? I mean, yeah. I don't know why. I shouldn't say yeah, because I do say, like, I don't really want to mod things too soon. This was a game where I was like, I don't, yeah. Maybe it's because I'm like, I don't want to have to wait to get powerful. Like, sometimes RPGs are true RPGs where you have to grind through, like, being a total fucking bitch for such a long time. And I'm just like, can we, like, deload that a little bit? Ooh, what are you? You look cool as hell. Sorry, I just took your food. That was a dick move. I didn't really think what I was doing before I did it. Quick save. Hello.
Did pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
Ethel.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Why can't he be an animal?
Oh, Inez. You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated triptease. Has something happened?
Triptease?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's choice. My way.
Well, that's
wait,
wonderful
God, she's got
news.
the,
Or is it?
Oh, for...
I admit, I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts.
What's the...
But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for
Lone
you.
Syndicate said LOL, but in all things serious, Grin, how are you?
I'm pretty good, boyo. Wait, I was gonna say, pretty good day. How about you? What did you get up to today? But I was gonna say, you know what she has? Our companion. She has the Last of Us 2. Whatever that lady, oh man, yes, her bod. She got like that fucking pretty decent, like actual functional strength build. You know, looks a bit tanky. It's a good news. Izzy is free of to fix her graph. She says you can help. That.
That is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same.
Nice.
Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scaly friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach, Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
I will say, very often we always criticize games when they're coming out, especially on Unreal, and they're just like terribly optimized. This game not only looks beautiful, runs pretty like fucking great, like the most stable frame rate I've ever had, and like looks pretty good. It's doing visual things that I think are pretty impressive, and it's all on Unreal. So I feel like, and maybe it's just not like when something is good, you don't ever acknowledge it because it's just good enough that you don't even notice. But yes, I would like to commend, at least in my experience, Outer Worlds has been very well optimized. And also it's weird because like I'm playing the early access version of it, which should be like the most fucked, if anything, you know. Maybe not everyone can say that, but I feel like I've heard a lot of reviews that even say like, yeah, it's pretty shit balanced or optimized. Okay, what do we got? Will, you can do more now. I can see why she trusts you. I don't think anyone in Auntie's Choice gives a damn. I don't know if it's a good idea to talk shit to Auntie's Choice because she's such a believer of it, but I kind of want to put that out there. Let's see if she hates this. I get why she trusts you.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here, but perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it, and so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with, though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens.
Continue.
The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit
Lone
larger than the
Syndicate
average
said GRINN.
crabble.
We are only
Meaner
1
and
week
smarter,
from
too.
Yatari, Octopus Lady, and I am
You're hyped? I bet you are. You got a brand new character to play with, and she looks pretty great. I did see some trailer stuff, or like I always see short stuff, like thing pop up on shorts, and it's like a quick little excerpt from a story of ZZ. And I see stuff, and I'm like, oh, that looks fun. Where like I see one where like the main character like bops their face into the big buff dude's chest, and he has jiggle physics, and they're like, what the fuck? So it's kind of cool. It's equal opportunity, clown math physics, whatever you want to call it. Also, what do you call it? Kat was saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is the same thing for you, where you need to get to like a level 4, and then you finally feel like you're starting to get going. I feel like that's fair. And the second candidate, you make that sound like a good thing. Are you sure that isn't the doctor's wild fancy? I don't get it. How can a skeleton move on its own? Oh, dumb is. I don't know if I want to do that. Dumb is so funny because if you're just committed to a fucking dumb playthrough, like just full on send it all the time, then yes. But otherwise, it's weird to go from like an idiot to like, hey, I'm trying to be thoughtful and caring. And the second candidate?
The second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in
Lone
protector
Syndicate
territory.
said I might spring for that
This
M1
matriarch sure ain't
Yatari.
making it easy for us.
Also, Duet
She'll be
Night
more
Abyss
aggressive and more
drops
cunning
tomorrow,
than her smaller
and
kin.
I am hyped for that too.
The what? I might spring for the M1 Yidahari. Also, dude. No. Oh, I did. The one lady with the giant. She's an old character. It drops tomorrow, and I'm hyped for that too. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what's this other one called? The Duet Night Abyss. Oh, what I was going to mention. Kat suggested a pretty cool looking indie game that I haven't seen a lot of people talk about, but it looked kind of neat. It was like a weird first person, pixelated-ishy kind of game. It's just not like a high quality fidelity game. It looked like very kind of pixely art-ish, but like still passable. Like not like if in passing you wouldn't be like, that's pixel art. You'd be like, what? Oh, and then you look and you'd see, okay, it's pixely a little bit. But it was really cool. It reminded me like of a cool roguelike that wasn't quite a roguelike, but was a roguelike. It looked neat. I think we'll put it on the docket to maybe play one day. Let's see. Any idea of the Kill the Matriarch? As it happens, I was wondering how to get into the Vox Relay.
I suggest avoiding the front gate, but you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The Protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That
Lone
I do.
Syndicate said.
Excellent. It'll be a rather
Duet Night Abyss
unpleasant
is the
wake-up
game we were
call for
talking
the
about where it's
matriarch,
gotcha
so
game with no gotcha.
she'll be upon you in moments.
Oh.
I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Duet Night Abyss is the game that is a gotcha without a gotcha. What? I'll look it up. I'm not nothing's going to mind. I remember us talking about that. I just don't nothing like visually think coming to mind. Kill the creatures, chop off the parts. Seems straightforward enough. Fix a graft with another graft. What could go wrong? I got you. Cut off a creature. Slap it on. Yes.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Matriarch.
Catman 11234 said VOIN. It's on Stream RN.
Yeah, Voin.
Whole thing is weapon variety and build customization claims. 59,000 different upgrades. The few I saw were actually substantial and more than 5% crit chance.
Yeah, what do you call it? The lot of the upgrades I've seen for that game, they're like weapons that are like pretty significantly different. It's hard to even describe, so I think I would wait to kind of go into it unless I can show it one of these streams. Thanks. I'll take help from any and every higher power at this point. Let's get going, eyes. Let's go hunting. Yeah. All right. The game's kind of two options. Let me see that a little bit better. What is exactly going on? So, what happens if I just kill both of these things? Because, yeah. So we have the skeleton crab. According to Ethel, a rare species of crab. Well, it doesn't tell you what the fuck it does. What the heck? A rare species of crab can be found in the caves of the south coast. Parasite Island works with eyes to hunt down the creature down and retrieve this suitable graft part. Got it. Ethel has noted something. Oh wait, a Raptidon matriarch graph has noted the presence of a Raptidon matriarch on the northern side of the Paradise Island. Inns specializes that she could be holed up in the cave around the Vlox relay, track the creature down, and retrieve this suitable graft part. Can I get both, or is it going to be a dickhead about it? Is it going to be like, no? So, oh yeah, that's deep into the channel thing there. Yeah, I think I have to do main story before we go into that, but we can do this, I think. That's the main thing. Or is this the right thing? Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, let's head towards there. Bang, bang. Recent reviews are overwhelming. But yeah, no, it looked like a really great game. Let me pause that thing and let's look at what Lone's mentioned.
McFluffakins said might be able to get both, and then decide which to grab.
Yeah, that's the hope. That's the hope, is that we can kind of get both, because that's XP and like cool probably loot in both those locations. But I definitely think the Vox Relay one is just harder to get to because you need to do like more story and stuff. But you're kind of inevitably having to do the story. So, what am I doing? We are going to Google. Dual Night Abyss. What is this? What is this? Oh. Fucking weird. Are you sure we should watch this? Also, could I find a better version of this? Dual Night Abyss. It does look like it's a mobile game. Can I see some gameplay? Dual Night Abyss gameplay. Shrieker, the Ultimate Dual Night Abyss Beginner's Guide. No, I just want to see what the heck it's all about, my guy. Does no one know how to make a fucking... just a video showing gameplay, man? Dual Night Abyss. Every video game at once. I don't know, my guy. I guess that... I hate when you... I feel like YouTube has gotten so terrible when it comes to search anything. You type something in and it's just like... I don't know what you're gameplay? Do you mean 18 guides that are not gameplay at all? And I'm like, what? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, sorry. It's early in the morning. I'm already getting annoyed. Hopefully this one shows us some gameplay in this beginner's guide. It looked kind of different. Anime Huaman. Okay, so this is a gacha game without being a gacha game, Lone said. No, a little bit of lag chunks. Oh, it's just pointing out stuff. Gotcha.
Lone Syndicate said, we might haven't talked about it, but the concept of a gacha game with no gacha.
Yeah.
This is one of the first games going with that method.
I'm happy. How are they making money? Is it like a battle pass? It's okay. It's a lot of not moving health bars. Looks a little scuffed. Is it a card game as well? Get out of here, chapters. Okay. It looks cool. It looks like a little rough around the edges. I wonder if it on PC it would look better. It's got the Warframe movement a little bit. It looks okay. What is it? What is this? Decision matter? Empathy, benefit. Okay. Huh. Okay, so it is like an RPG. It's a decisions matter in some capacity. Forge.
Lone Syndicate said monetization is gonna be through skins.
Oh, right.
I hope they don't do the thing where skins provide more than just cosmetic effects.
Oh yeah, that's selling power. That's ass. If they offer like some sort of utility set, like a cooldown or something. It's kind of cool looking. Okay, they look cool. I want to see gameplay that like. Okay, if they're doing shit like this, I can get behind it. The gameplay doesn't look great, at least that I've seen, but maybe I shouldn't see any good bits because this guy I think he's just showing off what the game is. He's just showing the like the overall feel and not the actual stuff. But that's interesting. I think it's only on mobile because every time I've seen stuff it said mobile. I don't know, Alone, if you can confirm that it has some sort of other variant, like that it's not just mobile. If it's not just mobile, then that's actually pretty interesting to me. Your AI voice guy. I think that guy was real. I think that guy was real.
Lone Syndicate said you can also buy the characters outright if you don't want to grind for M, which is awesome.
Yeah, I always worry based on that a little bit, like how bad. Like, it's cool that there's the option, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, if you just grind, like, nonstop for 2 months, you get it. And I'm like, okay, yikes. That's a little heavy. All right. I hope we can actually fight here for a minute. Where are we going? This one? That one is this way. I hear, like scratchy voice, weird stuff. Anyways, I was going to say, so one of the mods that we did download was a decrease in better companions and a slight decrease in their companions.
That nobody wants Auntie's choice here. Maybe not right now, but that tune will change once these folks see just what we're offering them. Freedom.
Freedom at the point of a gun don't strike you as a mite forceful?
So liberation is only acceptable on your terms. Is that it?
It's acceptable when we do it because the people ask for our intervention. That's kind of the whole point of the Earth Directive.
That's fair.
You say that, but we both know that ain't why you or the commander came to Arcadia in the first place.
No.
What was the plan? Take what you came for and leave these folk to their fate? No. I think it ain't so much that the Earth Directorate only goes where they've been asked. It's more about what serves their interests. So, who's really the moral party here?
I ain't gonna be lectured by a corporatist. Find someone else to bluster at.
They look so good. Well, he looks great. I don't like the vibe. The whole, like, color palette of green and fucking orange is not it for me, but he looks very cool. Looks very, like, shepherdy. Also, the scar is such a cool touch. Like, can't we get cool scars like that? Like, where it's... Well, I guess it's honestly, it's less of a scar and it's more of a burn, but his burned face looks less like a burn, and her arm looks like what an actual burn looks like. So, I don't know. Once again, water will kill us. Oh, shit. Check this out, guys. Boom! It's like a Western.
Lone Syndicate said. To answer Cat's question, gotcha with no gotcha cat is how it sounds.
Woo.
It's a new monetization method gotcha companies are going with, where there is no character/weapon gotcha. They make money through skin.
Oh! Now we're gaming. Oh god. Stop fucking moving around. I can't hear shit. I hear some things like ticking around. Also, was that loud for anybody else or that was just me? It felt really loud. Audio. Let's turn down effects just a little bit and keep voices good. Voices were fine. I don't know what wireless means. Volume of your wireless, which plays music, news. We can drop that a little bit. But yeah, it's basically that to me it's really interesting because I wonder if they're just like prepping for their inevitable like various things eventually coming down to whether it's China or any of these companies that are like basically they're not allowed. Like it's funny because I only think like China and these companies are saying like we'll not allow your game in our country if we're gonna basically like introduce gambling habits within our populace. I think it's only them that like. Normally a business would be like, okay, that's fine. But it's the fact that they represent such a massive amount of possible offers that are just like, oh, shit, okay, well, we may have to adjust in some capacity. And I'm curious. Like, I like the idea of the skin thing more. I also do think there's a way that can get kind of yucky, where, like, all of your, like, most exciting things are that. So, I don't know. But, hopefully. Also, here's our other gun. It's the same thing, except this one evolves when we kill things. Also, I turned off most of the HUD stuff, which is cool. You can change it to, like, it goes away after a little bit of time, so you get more of an immersive feel, which I dig. Let's make a hard save, because we're about to go fight some big shit. Big game hunting time, even though I'm not that guy. I do not have the skill loadout to do that. In fact, we probably should not use the pistol, or the shitty gun.
Well, you hate to be proven right. These folk have been dead a while. And that must be the machinery Duck mentioned. Over here, Commander.
But I want to explore, damn you.
Catman 11,234 said, fun thing with your character I love. In Warhammer, a commissar is a man in uniform with a small primary, like you, who gives orders to soldiers and directs their fury.
Yeah.
You're basically one LOL.
Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have all the bells and whistles, but yes, I fuck with that.
Lone Syndicate said they are also removing the stamina system, so you can plan indefinitely if you wish to do.
Is there a reason to play indefinitely? Well, yeah, because you're farming for characters. Did you ever reply if it's also for PC Loan? I'm sorry if I missed it, but what do you call it? Yeah, that to me is interesting. Like that's like more of an interesting sell. Like people are saying like this is a gotcha game without the gotcha. Like okay, it's kind of interesting, but if you play gotchas, you kind of know how to ride that wave anyway. But if they're like, this is a gotcha game with all of the limiting factors that persist within every gotcha game, like lack of being able to play, a lack of motivation to grind for stuff. They could add housing and actually make it meaningful because there's things for you to grind up and get like a fucking pot for your location or something. You can get like currency passively so that you can buy skins still. So there's things like that could still make sense. So like I feel like that's a stronger sell than like a gotcha game without gotcha in some capacity, at least to gotcha players who already play gotcha. Yeah.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out.
Lone Syndicate said it is on PC. I downloaded the launcher last night.
Oh! Is it out today? I might download it too, Lone. Yeah, I might reach out to you after the stream, but like, what's that called, Lone, again? I don't know if I want to get into another gotcha, but I can play it on my time and field out and see if we want to make it another one of our stays. I just can't. I don't think I can handle 3 gotcha, so we're probably gonna. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. What am I trying to do here, guys? Oh, we just got a cool helmet. I just want to see if it's as good as what we're currently rocking. Ooh, okay, Mr. Tin Man. I don't hate that look, actually. While crashing, gain 25 damage, scale up to 40. With your medic skill. Okay. Crashing is when you have too much stim. You get like toxicity. And the toxicity drain rate. Is that increased or decreased? Regardless, I'll keep mine on, which gives me weak point damage the further they are away, which is kind of...
Lone Syndicate said it goes live tomorrow, but you can pre-download it ahead of time.
Okay, when it goes live tomorrow.
Flufferkin said, speaking of 40k, they revealed a new character for Bolt Gun 2. It's going to be a Sister of Battle.
Raid Nade said, update. I am still here. How are you doing, Grin?
I'm doing pretty
Also,
good.
I just downloaded the launcher for Duet Night Abyss like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, damn.
LOL.
Y'all fast as hell. Does it look better on PC? Has anyone seen any PC gameplay? Or is it like, no, it's still optimized for mobile. It's not like the other things. They're like, press it better. I hate it.
Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you? Should cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
Are you a
What am I
scientist?
supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well, if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out.
You guys don't
World
like each other, I
Syndicate
feel.
said, hell yeah. Raid times high fives. Raid.
Sure hope Val isn't missing us something fierce back on the ship. Anyway.
Oh.
Need something, Commander?
No, but that's very sweet. You're a sweet boy, Neil. Sorry, Neil. Real quick. Do you guys know you can do this? And there's cool stuff. There's like schmutz that you can take. This stuff, see? Child bodies. Oh, Jesus. I just want to look around and make sure we can, like, see stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Makeshift workbench. Recover craft material. You managed to salvage some stuff from the table. Continue inspecting the workbench. What'd I get? Black powder and scrap metal. 2. Oh my god. 2 ability. What? Wow. Sorry I'm being an asshole about it. Okay. This doesn't seem great. While I'm at it, I might get a mod that gives me money. We're already in the shit of it. It'd be nice. Not gives me money, sorry. Like, lets me sell stuff for more money. Because at this point, yeah. We're not going to beat any allegations of trying to maintain a clear and balanced game. Although we could have went dumb and just got all of it, to be fair. But hey, stuff. I don't know if that stuff sells for anything like worth a damn, but hey, we got it. What do you got for me? Nothing besides some money. All right, are we ready to hit the button? I don't want to loot after the fact. Ooh, we do have some explosives here, so if we lower him to this point, possibly good things. The dead rat. What's G? There we go. By the way, it doesn't tell you have a fucking flashlight. So, yeah. It might actually, if you do some story quests, it might be like, by the way. But you have it always. Bop. What the fuck was that, dude? Jesus, witches. I know this is the most riveting thing, but hey.
Catman 11,234 said, yay. That's what I said to myself, too. I'll keep it simple, one mod. They all say it. But then it happens. The craving. It sits at the back of your mind. Hey, maybe if you catch yourself, said. Cleverkin said, there's a mod for better prices and representative gain, but it might conflict with the consumerism perk.
Yeah, so I don't know if I have the... I didn't take the consumerism perk this time around. So that's nice. I said no, because Red made a really good point. Why does he have a ring? Oh, we got barrels here too. All right, I think we know our game plan, gang. We're gonna lead him to these barrels, blow his ass up. Call that good. The game keeps giving me grenades, and I'm like, how do I throw things? So I'm like so out of the way of it. Sometimes these do hide things too. Probably a little likelihood with that, you know. Is there anything over here? There is shite. Yuck. I don't know what that was, but okay. All right, we're finally ready to throw down. We got some scrap metal. We got barrels over there. We just made a save. We just made another save.
Said, for those that don't know, the consumerism perk comes from the premium edition. It really is a bonus perk for embracing consumerism, IRL.
Yes. I did it because I wanted to play the game early, and this is one of my only games I'm interested in this year. Oh, excuses. Excuses. I'm getting on high ground immediately. Try me, you son of a bitch. Wait. Shit. Sprint, you idiot. Got it. It worked a little bit. Oh, Neil, do your thing. Fuck shit up. Oh. Pistol feels great. Neil, careful, boyo.
Lone Syndicate said,
Ow.
Giving in to the consumerism.
I don't like it. Kill that fuck. Alright. Kill that fuck. Over there. Focus on that big guy. We'll farm out damage. But focus on killing that thing. Okay, run away, run away. Neil, don't fucking die. You're like my lifeline here, bud. Why isn't it moving? Neil, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. There's something behind me, Neil. Help. It's so good. Just unload. Oh. Chill out. This gun sucks ass. There. Neil, do your thing. Okay, Neil, I feel like you're lost your touch here, bud. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Hurry up! Come up! Did it finally move? I think it finally moved, unless we like left it. There we go. I hope this works. It didn't. Just kill it. Neil, hurry up! All right, never mind. Oh, Neil, my boy. No. Oh, I looted everything, Neil. I'm so sorry. I didn't get to see anything. Neil, all you, kill it. Wait, Neil, let me get the last hit. Don't kill it. Let me get the last hit. I gotta reload. Reload, you fucking dumbass. Come on. Get up. You motherfucker, comply, please. Let it get some distance. This is annoying. Got it. All right, good.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
No. There's stuff to loot. That's pretty fun. Bit chaotic, but fun. Let's reload our pistol. Oh, we did already. Is it this thing? Yeah, I didn't loot this. I like how the map shows you things you haven't looted yet. It's nice. I don't know what we got from him, though. I kind of... I was trying to, like, revive Neil, and I feel like I swapped stuff out. Did I get anything? Will it show me anything that's new? We got a dapper-ass tuxedo, boyo, but no. Weapon, maybe? Nothing. No weapon. I don't really know. So this one gets, like, damaged the more you kill stuff with it, which is kind of cool. It's level 5 right now. It's just shit to use. It feels like crap. You know, like, it's like tink, tink, tink. Like, it's a shitty scout rifle looking thing. I guess that's good with, like, SMG ammo being so fucking, like, gluttonous, but I feel like I kind of want to use the give you money on kill bit thing. Automatically gain thing when you score a kill, but is that when I score a kill or do my companions count? Because I don't think my companions count. GRINN has given in to consumerism. Listen, man. I don't know, you're probably right to some extent capacity. I mean, loan. Loan. That is throwing giant bricks from a glass house suspended 1,000 feet in the air. Okay. You and your love for gotcha. I don't think there's a better version of that than just copious amount of corporate greed. Maybe it's not consumerism. Maybe it's love for thy waifu. You know, maybe it's love for art. Okay, we'll say that.
Lone Syndicate said GRINN character is fighting with one leg. What a champ.
That is true. I don't know what's going on with us. He's a bit of a freak. What do we want for this? We want armor penetration. Neil puts himself in enemy line of fire, protecting his comrades, and enemies are more likely to target. Yeah, Neil, love you, buddy. Need you to kind of be the tank here because your boy sucks. Not very good. It's actually horrible. But hey, her I don't want to look at yet. Probably will dedicate a lot more time to looking at what she's all about. But miss, I did it. Neil did, honestly. It was mostly Neil. You did nothing.
Muscular reticulation still intact. Cartilaginous integrity mostly sound. A good clean cut. And the pincer's still sharp. Yeah, this'll do just fine.
Shame about all the scientists, though. I was hoping this wouldn't be too steep a price.
Will you replace the little hand on your back with your pincer, or... Yeah, this is an ongoing joke where she's basically like, yeah, a lot of the super soldiers had like a third arm, and then we kind of were just playing into that. I thought we were just going to fight the skeleton, not the whole goddamn place. Let's make a little joke. Is this thing gonna replace a little baby arm on your back?
Well, I sure ain't gonna fry up the claw and serve it with tarmac and cheese.
Lone Syndicate said, listen, it's not my fault. It's these companies' fault for making these waifus look so damn good. I'm innocent.
But seeing it now, I reckon there are some other ways I might use it to my advantage. If you still got some hunting you, that Raptidon matriarch's on the loose. Her den's not far from the Vox Relay up north. Elsewise, we head back to Fairfield and speak to Doc Tinsley.
I'm keen on the matriarch.
North it is. After you.
We could try walking there. I think we're not allowed to go to the Vox Relay. I'm probably going to do like a weird go there, realize we can't, and then go back kind of thing. But hey, that's the plan that probably will happen. I don't know. That's that. I don't know if I missed anything. That's the only thing that would be cool is if there was a gadget that you could hit and it's like a pulse that like shows you everything. Kind of a disappointing there's not like a thing I could have clicked here that would have helped me like kill that thing in some capacity. But yeah. What's over there? Also, because we're this deep in the left like hand of the map, let's run around over to the left before we jump back to the other location. Although I do love the pistol. Using the SMG feels like shit. But maybe one day it'll feel like the best. I don't know. That's kind of why we're using it. It's an investment game.
Lone Syndicate said, speaking of good-looking wife is GRINN. I gotta show you the new Nikes that are releasing for the 3rd anniversary.
I don't know. Okay. I always think about... Oh, shit. Oh, God. I always see the Nikes and I think, God help us. Oh, that's a lot. I did not think that was that much.
Get the water in, I'll take care of him.
Kill that thing. Neil, do it.
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Damn it, Neil, don't go for the little ones. Little ones are good for my weapon. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Fuck. I hate this gun so much. Hurry up and level up. Oh. Neil, kill. Kill. Good job, Neil. Alright, fuck it. We gotta wield this thing down. Wait! No, Neil, please! Good. Oh! Neil, don't kill that! Don't kill that! I know I tell you to kill everything! Got it. Whew. Maybe it levels up without me having to shoot it, but I think I have to shoot it. I think that's the whole point, but maybe not. Look at Neil in his cool-ass armor. We're out here looking through poop. Now, what was the point of that? There was a lot of bullets that we just, like, sifted through. Oh, I didn't actually want to heal. Somehow I'm getting overshield, and I don't really know how. I wonder if it's one of her abilities? This is a little annoying to do. I do think our punch is actually, weirdly enough, faster. This might be the same. Might be seeing smoke and mirrors when it doesn't exist. Come on! This. What? Rings. Big ass corpse. I have seen some melee builds. Ooh. Take that. Oh, it's just a... Looked like a special thing. It was just kind of normal. Get me out there! No babies for you! Alright, I think we got it. I think this... Wait. They're a species. We have to... It's really satisfying. And I'm sure, like, not very satisfying for you guys. So I apologize. But I think there's something over here. Is that two? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, but what do you call it? The Nikkei's things is always funny because, like, to me, it's such a thing where, like, the part of me that kind of interests me about Nikkei at this point, which, because we already know that it's kind of, they go hard in the paint. It is quite degenerate, so to speak. But, yeah, I'm really curious to see, like, how they really sell the, like, story and stuff of that.
Murdering children.
Listen, are they children? They're not born. I don't want to get into this debate with y'all. Anyway. They would kill me if given the chance. It also feels problematic in some sense. Anyways. Oh. What's over here? I do wonder if I shouldn't have went for the one perk, like dumb, and I should have went for sickly, because I feel like sickly is kind of more unique, especially for our build. I do think convict. Actually, I don't even know if convict is that good. Hello, sir.
Loyal subject, loyal subject. La la la.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Hello. How are you, Well? Are you doing tonight?
It looks like
I'm spectacular according to regulation.
Lone Syndicate said, "What were you saying about Nikkei, Grin?"
I was saying Nikkei.
Potato.
Okay, shut up, dude. To me, the thing that's more interesting about Nikkei that I'm kind of curious about is like, I know the characters are hot. I know the characters are well designed. I know the characters look visually neat. The thing that I'm curious more about Nikkei is like, how do they? There's got to be like an element of like the character himself. And I've heard no one talk about this where like, actually the storying is really good. Like sometimes you like this girl that looks hot is actually like a fucking going through traumatic shit, and there's all these levels to her. She has like a split personality, and she both is trying to actually kill you but also loves you, and it's this weird whole thing. That to me is slightly more interesting, like knowing a chunk of what the character is in the world, or like what their like pitch is, I guess, is kind of interesting to me. So you kind of understand what the hell they're trying to do with the character outside of just hot woman go burr, you know. It looks like the power is out of the house here. Do you need help?
What I need is potatoes.
It's a pressing bit of nonsense. Are you feeling all right?
I'm just...
Got it. Sorry, guys. I have low bandwidth for stuff like that. It's like, all right, I get it. It's a meme character. It's going to make sense in the story eventually, side quests, stuff like that. But yes, too much for my brain. Got enough nonsense in the mind to deal with that. There's explosive bot. Ooh, what's this hat? Bunch of nothing. Ooh, interesting. We can't even go above. Not at all. Am I crouched? Nice. Collectible. Oh, fuck. Shit. I didn't know. Thank God no one's seen me. Sealed, you say? Completely sealed? Has to be a story quest, but we'll come back, I guess. It's nice that we got the checkpoint, so we can just teleport here when we want to next. Alright, we got to the bottom part of the map. Can we get to the Vox Relay without doing the main story business? Probably not, because we have some schmutz here that we can't leave. I think we should do the main story, which is going to take us to the thing. Wait, let me see. 1 sec. 1 second. 1 minute. A brain bender. Is that the one? No, that's the one. Gotcha. Brain bender. This one. Gotcha. Take me. I wish there was a thing that takes like zap that to me on the map, but it doesn't. We don't really have anything like that, unfortunately. Can we fast travel to? No, not really. We have to do one of those. Okay. Oh, might actually buy some ammunition because we're not really doing great when it comes to that. Oh, my body. Oh.
Lone Syndicate said the story is top tier on top of the main story. You also have event stories that normally center around the character on banner at that given time. And on top of that, each character has a Bond story.
You see, the Bond thing to me is I wish more gacha games kind of like did that. And I know they do. Like, there's the Zenless version of it, which is cool. But I don't know. To me, it's weird. I want like an RPG, I guess, like something like that, where like your companion, as you do the companion quests, get like a huge buff, like a huge bunch of perks, and not just like, hey, it's an aesthetic thing. I'm like, no, there needs to be more things, at least to me, that motivate me to kind of do stuff like that. What are we looking for? We're looking for compact rounds, short rounds. What are mine considered? Mine are considered short rounds. Oh, weird. Really? Oh, that's not good. That's a short round. Oh, they're both considered short rounds. Oh, that's why. Then we should not to equip that. Are these also short rounds? Damn it, everything's a short round. Compact round are these ones, at least. And maybe we do double pistols, weirdly enough. And this one is kind of cool because you do level up your weapon, I guess. But yeah, it's definitely not smart to burn through ammo on that. It's also only level 5. Boo. Anyways, I guess we are level 4, so I guess that is doing something. I don't know. Let's just buy more rounds. Short rounds. Buying stuff is weird. You have to double click. How much is 200 rounds? I don't know. But I bought 200 rounds. Alright, off we go to the main story.
Laboring for Auntie.
Oh, can I sell my expensive or stolen gear to her, by the way? Hello?
Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose? Can you find Sybil?
What rose? You keep mentioning like a symbol. I have no idea. Is she invisible? What was that? I don't know what she's talking about. She's high. She's on some shit. Is there no exit? Damn, okay. This game is so colorful. Honestly, it's a little much. I kind of don't love... Well, I don't know. We shouldn't talk too soon, but I wonder what the other levels look like.
Lone Syndicate said, also with Bond stories, each character has 5 episodes each, also giving you 50 for a total of 250 gems.
Oh.
So another reason to do them, or you could just skip them if you just care for the gems.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that to me, that's pretty decent. That's a decent amount of motivation to, like, pursue it, but I don't know if it's enough. Yeah. I don't know. Also, yeah, let's do this. I'm trying to debate it because there's other things we could do in this area that are important, like to get a shield and stuff like that, but I would like to get this lady her arm first. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get to past the, like, the reach point thing. What's up here? That's one thing I really liked actually playing Borderlands, is that they're pretty clear about telling you when there's like side quests all over the map. I wish more games had like fun things to like make that a thing where you could like go to a special faction and like get a survey or something of the existing area. What's running about? Oh, those little critters, I guess.
We're closed.
Boom! Blows right. Just what? Anyways, hi.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
Okay, never mind. This is apparently the main story stuff. You were a friend of the bitch who shot me, or blew up everybody, killed my friends, stuff like that. Anyways, hi.
Lone Syndicate said it. One of the main reasons I have just saved up an absurd amount of
kill.
Bond stories.
By the
Like I had around 80
no
character
idea.
Bond stories I had unread just saving them.
I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Lone said if one of the main reasons I have just saved up an absurd amount of buying stories, like I had around 80 characters Bond stories I had unread, just save it. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, so I feel like that's the thing with a lot of people. People like save those because it's, especially in gacha games, I think it's like we have a weird, like a survivalist weird mentality about like content because it's such a little. There's just usually the content is like built in to be limited. That's enough, Neil. This is difficult for her, Neil. Let's let her explain what she's talking about.
The anguish she always seemed to battle with, I fear it may have finally overwhelmed her. And could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
And just what is her present course of action? So I'm guessing she never talked about trying to kill her team. What's her next present point of action?
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor, the guy who you accused her of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order.
That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about this Sentinel versus the cult of corporatism? The cult of corporatism series a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over.
Lone Syndicate said, along with just having the time to read them all because they are unvoiced and they take a while to read,
the invasion itself
they are
set her
also
mind to
my
dark
emergency
things.
fund of
I
gems in
begged her
case
not
I'm
to go
broke.
down that road again.
Yeah, what do you call it? What do you call it? When we're into like a dialogue thing like this, paste your comment and I'll just read it when it's done, because sometimes I can't I can't absorb any of them. So whenever we're like in a dialogue option, it's probably a good rule of thumb for everyone else in the chat just to don't put the exclamation point. I'll just read it whenever I get time, and I'll make a point to do that just so that I don't accidentally let your comment. You spend so much time writing a nice message or a message. I want to be able to read it, so I just want to let you guys know that ahead of time. Again, what?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Okay, how did you meet? Is it true that the Order somehow helped anti-invade the thing? Well, that's cool. I wonder how our companion will feel about that. Is it true that the Order somehow helped anti-invade the bad guys?
No.
Oh.
But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
How did you two meet?
We became friends when she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. And she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
I was gonna say, what do you call it? No, it's not your bad. It's not your bad at all. It's to me, you're operating under the guise that is completely okay. Again, I love when you guys use text speech because it oftentimes helps me. It punches through when I can get distracted, right? So I love that. But at the same time, when we don't oftentimes play RPGs, and I feel like sometimes I end up being the person I don't know what's happening in the story, and I don't know how best to react to you guys. So it ends up being I don't know what the best way to react is. So it's more of a my debilitation type of thing. Was she part of the Order? Yeah.
We all were, originally, before the schism.
Okay.
But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
Seems like knowing her was a bit unsettling.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes. Some days I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
Did you ever see her again?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there.
Was she there? Did you talk to her?
Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
The safe in her house was empty. You wouldn't have to know anything about that?
Yes, and I am ashamed to admit it. Though if she hadn't wanted me to, she wouldn't have told me the code. Same one she used for everything.
15-778.
That sounds like it could be her agent identification code, Commander.
She said it had some meaning from her previous life.
Fascinating.
I'd hoped she'd
Goodbye.
left something. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be.
There's definitely
She's unwell, but I know there's still hope for her.
she's definitely unwell, but there's no hope for her. I'm gonna kill her. Okay, I'll see what she has to say before I decide anything.
That's all I can ask.
I was gonna say, so on the topic of this story, because that's very much what it feels like they're kind of leaning heavily on. I don't know if I feel like it's, if it kind of, I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun a little bit, but it feels a little weird. Like her as like they're building up her as a character is like interesting, and it very much feels like bad storytelling, at least in the regards of a villain, where like by default we are presumed to give a shit about what she is and why she thinks what she has, and she has got this grand equation where I'm like, you haven't made me interested in her, who she is, like why she is what she's doing. You know, none of the thing is like yeah, it's almost like by default there is presuming that you care about some sort of like thing, or maybe it's because they're like she betrayed us, so like I'm supposed to care based on that pretext. But like to me, I'd care much more if she was like a weird zealot or some sort of thing that like is, I don't know what the right way to phrase it is, but it's like got this weird thing of like she's this woman who's interacting with these people, and yeah, I feel like the thing is like, and you give a shit, right? And I'm like, no, you haven't really shown me like what she has. I mean, she has, like, it sounds fucked up because, like, in hindsight, she has propelled us into the end of the world. Like, 8 years and the whole world's going to die. But for some reason, I still don't give a shit, you know? So I'm like, and maybe people who are watching, they're like, yeah, I care. But I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like they didn't really, they're making her, like, an empathetic character whilst also trying to make her, like, senile and insane. And she, like, knows something special. So I find this is a weird narrative writing kind of mismatch a little bit, where it feels like someone is like, oh, they're gonna care about this, and I'm like, not really. I mean, besides the fact that she kind of, I mean, I didn't lose anything. I didn't like, we're not dead. She betrayed us. She killed like a guy who I don't even know. Like, again, it's a lot of presumption of like, yeah, but your crew. I'm like, you guys didn't give me the chance to like give a shit about my crew. Why would I give a fuck about her? You know. But that's my only kind of like slight thing. That's not exactly positive yet. I love a lot of things about this game, but as far as the main villain antagonist, I could give less than a fuck about.
Catman 11,234 said, I am most certainly excited to see her get the culmination of all of our effort into beating her ass.
Yeah, that's a little bit more fun. Yeah, like the idea of beating her, like that to me is kind of nice, but I don't know if it's enough of a... What happened here also? Can you like somehow scale this mountain, you think? Probably not. I wonder what that is. Anyways, yeah, maybe like killing her is good, but like I don't even care that much about her. You know, like the idea of like, I gotta get revenge on her. I'm like, okay. I mean, I don't know. Like she took from me what I didn't know I valued. You know. But maybe we'll get to a point where like it'll all make sense. I just think it's like in the previous game, the villains were a little bit more. Like they were like it made sense. Like they were like it's like Auntie Cleo or Chloe, whatever, who's just like telling her employees to go fuck themselves, and if they're not good enough, and there was usually some like manager who's a total cunt. So like I relate to that more than some sort of weird ex-soldier who has like a religious ideology around math and all these things. But that could just be me not like, I don't know. I think I really come from like, you needed to sell me on the character she ripped away more than like her, what she believes, or the fact that she's rude.
Don't cause trouble.
So yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how things actually land. What is this all about? Also, this is very cool. Ooh, those move. I don't know why that's so nice. Someone's got to be important. What the fuck? What was that, man? I don't know what that was. Parkour, I guess. I thought he jumped to his death a little bit. Are you a person? Ooh, we have a double barrel shotgun. That might be the weapon that we're actually looking to kind of mess with, although it's not going to be... Let's just use it to have fun. Ooh, it's a tri-barrel shotgun. Never mind. Is it tri? It looks like 3 barrels. I just don't know if it shoots 2, because I thought it didn't say 3. I thought it's a double barrel. No, I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, it's looping around. Shit. Yeah, there's also these things.
Another rift. Rather not get up close and personal like if it's all the
I
same.
worry that those are endgame activities, because I don't know what the hell they are, but they're like the special little event things that I can't really do anything with. Also, are you effing kidding me, man? Why did I go this way? Oh. Well, oh. Could I? I don't know. I mean, there probably is a way to get to the Vox relay, but just jumping that down there or something, I think would die. Actually, in hindsight, I think would die. Can we not, like, loop up here or something? Oh, I don't know. It does not look promising. Can we parkour with our jump pack? Don't you invisible wall me, you son of a bitch, damn it! Well, that's lame. Is there, like, perceived? No, it's not perceived movement on sliding. Ba 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 ba. It's just a glow in the light thing. I will say, the combat is, like, you can be good with nothing, which is kind of cool. It's like, we don't really have much going for us, but we're kind of still able to kick some ass. Like, I don't have any points into guns, which would help a lot. Or any perks. It's literally just into quality of life things, which, I mean, I don't know. The game has so many options that, like, are quality of life adjacent. Like, you need this thing in order to do this other thing. Not being the best at explaining things. We get the point. I'm a little worried because I haven't seen any advertising for this game at all. So I wonder if, like, there's a deeper question with this game about, like, what the hell Obsidian is doing with their whole thing. Like, this was their last kind of, like, for in-house game. And maybe they just want to get everything out so they can start working on other mainline titles like Fallout or something. But I don't know.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us.
Cool.
A real code 472.
Oh, great. A 472. Been a while since I had to dodge bullet spray.
Cool. Violence. Very cool. Examine. Fuck. Nothing. I don't know how our companions feel about stealing. They seem to not care, which is cool. Oh, okay, something. We got some syringes.
I don't even want to think.
Let's not
You're
waste
nothing.
each
You
other's
got nothing
time.
for me. You're fake. You don't exist.
If you're wondering why
Ooh.
there's so many engineers sitting here in the rear, it's because
Damn.
the dang Crobbles ran us out of the desalination.
The damn Crobbles! You guys talk like assholes. Oh, what happened? Bad knees. I got a new flaw randomly. Bad knees. Years spent crouching have really done a number on
if
you.
anyone has done a dumb build with combat skills locked out. No guns, melee, explosives, science.
That sounds like a really, yeah, like a really rough playthrough. Well, maybe not. Maybe you can make a companion build work. Bad knees. Years spent crouching and have really done your number on your knees. They ache and squeak, but as long as you stay crouched, you can ignore the pain. Warning: what is it? Okay, so crouch walk speed fast as hell, but crouching emits a 10-meter radius of sound that hostiles can hear and investigate. So you're nimble as hell when you're crouched, but you also have creaky ass knees. Very funny. No. Well, actually, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. I don't have any stealth capacity. I'm dumb to stealth, so I can't ever get stealth on my repertoire. But is that worth like the one time when I want to be quiet and stealthy? I'm not really crouching anyway, you know? I'm thinking we reject this just cause. Like, I'm just the crouch speed. It's not going to be useful for me anyway because I'm not stealthing. Like, why would you be crouching outside of stealth? Yeah. So I would say we're going to reject it. We're going to say no, fam. But that's it. Neat at least. And we got some sort of thing. Which I didn't want to. I just wanted to fall down. It's fine.
That kind of thing ain't even on my contract.
Are you guys? Excuse me.
Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import.
Put it in
Fuck. It's not that bad. It's not. It could have worse. Oh, You misclick and you punch a guy right in the face and you can't talk to him and be like, guy, that's my bad. I have got a lot of speech. Why can't I try to affect this? Damn it.
McFlufferkin said, you locked sneak out, so this perk makes up for it. Just don't uncrouch.
Yeah, maybe I should have taken it. We got another one.
67 said, if there's one thing you should know about me, Grin, it's that if I shenan once, I'm gonna shenanigan.
Gross. Well, we have another one. What does it say? Treacherous. You're not made for fighting fairly. Yes, I loaded the save. Your max health is reduced, but enemies lose track of you quicker and deal bonus damage against sneak attack. No, man, I can't have that. Enemies awareness depletion is that's good. I mean, you could really make a godly dude. Okay, that's insane. 100 attack, that's crazy. I feel like there's gonna be so many like guides for this game. Probably not, but it'd be cool if there was guides for the game that like if anyone wants like a really good build, this is how you detonate this flaw to activate. But that's a really good flaw for a stealth build. 100% stealth attack damage is crazy, and only 25% like lack of health. Wild. But we're gonna reject that because I don't have a stealth build. And yes. Listen, man, the idea of a complete and utter permanence. I was gonna say impermanence, but that's a different thing. Is not good. It leaves me scared. Okay. Hello.
Pleasure not.
I wonder if you have enough idolization within a faction if they just let you take the shit. I feel like that would probably be a thing.
Scout report.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sorry. Time is
Hello.
All
right.
That is.
We want to go over there. I wonder what over there is. Is this a pond in between us? Maybe. Nope. Nothing. I don't really know what. What?
Anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you? Might want to sneak our way in.
Who will she be happy about that? I don't know. Save here, I guess. And let me also look at what we're trying to do. Journal. All right. This is what we're doing. It says, speak to Vigilant Hagarth in West Point. Inspired by your success to retrieve the thing, oh god, choice West Point. Yeah, so he gave us a bunch of shit. He gave us like an item of propaganda to like try to win these people over. I think something like that. Yeah. Oh, they are not happy with us. I do not have good stealth, so. Uh-oh. Dangerous enemies. Ah, shit. That means there's enemies who are hella over-leveled here. We may have to become Tin Man.
Aggressors in range.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We may need to become Tin Man. They're all roided up. Save. There's more enemies. We might have to become Tin Man to do this. All I wanted was... Well, I don't really know, actually. Part of me wants to kill all these people. Just to say, fuck you, you know? Perhaps there's a way to... I really want to kill all those people. Let's make a save. I don't know if we're going to get bad karma for this. From, what is it called? Fisher's Choice? I don't know what the fuck these people are called. Auntie's Choice. Oh, you guys are a problem. You guys are... Is that level 150? Nope. Or if it is, it's not that bad. Ooh, I missed. I missed so many shots. Jesus Christ.
Catman 11,234 said blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god. Kill that motherfucker. Good job. Good companion ability. Let me reload. Your thing. What happened? Leader and bosses. Pure tough enemies will be noticed. Health bar, significant charge. Gotcha. You're doing great. Kill you. Oh, that's a real boy. Oh, that's a bad boy. Oh, God. We need to get the fuck out. Can you go? Oh. We need to have him. Ooh! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, he's right there. Oh! Oh! Oh, in a bad way.
Help me end this fight on my feet.
Who decided to run directly at him? All right. I tried to use my slow-mo, didn't have enough. Ooh. This is where a stealth build would be really good, because you could just sit there, hit him in the head twice, dead. let them like know you're there. Another headshot. I feel like we need to weirdly like mine out all of the bullshit enemies. So why are you not shooting, like getting the kill? Definitely do not have enough power. I think we're better off shooting center of mass. Where is the big boss? Yes, where is the leader? Kill him. Yeah. We need to like mine out his companion ability stuff with powers. Oh god, I need to get the fuck out fast. Woo! Oh, I thought you died, or you got some recoil from that. You did not. Okay, good. We have our companion ability back again. Kill. Oh! We're good. We took out the important guy. Alright. We're doing okay. Man, I wish he had a fucking companion ability. Oh, that's a bad guy too. Kill. Now it. Ooh. Fucking kill him. Oh my god. Fucking hell. That guy's a monster. Yeah, I'll help you in a minute. Maybe.
Anyone else here, a medic?
Oh. Can I? Yeah, let's use one more. Fuck, I keep missing. Ah. Yeah, it's okay. That's tough. I want to see if I could run in like dodge, but you can't. You can't dodge bullets, unfortunately, when they're too spread out like that. But, I definitely think if I only had that one perk that lets you on kill, you can like reset your cooldown exponentially. I don't think I have it. It's one of the few things that I think would help me like actually be able to contend with. I don't care about that. Do I have it? Critical hits with the weapon, damage for speech. No, I don't. That's one of the things I don't have. It's this, I believe. Yes, for every kill, each time a party member scores a kill, you reduce their cool thing. They're like a companion thing, really quickly for 5%. I think I actually have it higher than this. But yes, that's we'll come back to that. That's actually, I think that is doable though. I think if I just had a weapon that was like more ranged, unfortunately I don't really have many of those. I think that would be probably significantly better. But the shotgun was not it whatsoever, actually. Shotgun was pretty shit. In fact, the pistol is weirdly enough kind of the best whole vibe. The one that has the weird sight, because at least it has some decent reticle, like crosshairs. I like this one though. This one is like good with a shotgun, so you don't really want big honker sight. Yes, I don't know, but I think this is right. But I'm curious what that whole thing is. I also wonder if you could go into it and like fix it somehow, because they're clearly like insane. They're like not in the right mind. There's a bunch of toxic shit everywhere. Maybe that means you can't save them? Oh. Is everybody pissed? Everyone might just be mad by default. Are you a bad guy?
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Hello.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Huh. Anything I should know about this place that you could share?
Word to the wise. Despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Got it.
Carthage 67 said. So, I just watched my roommate trip while carrying a basket of laundry. He just finished ironing. I stood there and watched it all unfold.
I'd feel so bad if that was the case, man. I'd also laugh at him to death, but that's fucked up. Ooh, I got enough lockpicking, but is there another method to get into this place? Because oftentimes there is. Oh god, oh god. Let's pick a save just in case I fall to my death. Nothing? No weird angle? Maybe if I get up there. Parkour, maybe? We need to get a little momentum. Yes! Damn it! This looks openable, man. Alright, I guess we'll open it from, like, with our picks. Picks are expensive. Actually, I don't know if they're that expensive, but still. Boop. I like our automaton on. It's kind of neat. Was it worth a lockpick? Looks like no, but maybe. Food, stuff, wine, alcohol. Oh, I'd say it's worth it. I feel like I can sell this stuff for about a lockpick. Oh, geez, what is all this? Protectorate Declaration Address System for use by duty authorized personnel only. Interfacing with this onboard broadcast is strictly forbidden. Permanently overwrite Protectorate broadcast. Anti's choice automatically yeah, so this is the propaganda thing he gave me. So the guy, basically the guy is like, hey, we need to brainwash these people into being our friends. So inspect loudspeaker interface. Let's just do that. You override the thing, so now it's just Auntie's choice, baby. I hope they don't hate us. They may all be hostile to us, but I'm hoping that, yeah. Are you guys unhappy?
That doesn't sound like a sanctioned communique.
The announcer's voice is so smooth, mellifluous, persuasive.
Mellifluous?
Try not to think.
Damn. Try not to think. It will only make you unhappy. Well, these people are going through it. Man, I don't know. I would like. What's worse, hearing propaganda, or hearing the damn? What is that? Ooh. Finish the joke, meet the damn the Mariah Carey singing the fucking holiday anthem again. I'll be right back. I just watch them. I should keep this on so I can hear you guys.
Catman 11,234 said is, I've been propagandized by the female lead in Dispatch, goddamn.
Cat. Oh my God, Cat. First of all, I can't help it. I keep seeing Dispatch clips everywhere now, so I have a pretty good understanding of some of the story beats. But dude, I totally get it. But you know who I like a little bit more than Blondie? I actually fuck with Invisigirl. I don't know why she is so much more endearing to me, because she's like kind of a fuck up. She's like, she got fucking horrible asthma. I don't know if she has the thing where she has to hold her breath to go invisible or something like that, but she constantly needs her inhaler. And there's a lot of subliminal stuff that people are kind of putting together the story where she actually might be the canon love interest, or at least one of the canon love interests. And it's funny because, like, the main dude, he clearly, there's a lot of, like, subliminal things where she probably likes the main guy, who's, like, the old, grizzled mecha man. And I like that, like, weird story a little bit more. Because there's, like, a moment specifically where, like, she just, like, boss jobs the donut thing. And she like, leaves one of his donuts on his computer. But then he basically has an argument with her, and she comes back, she, like, punches it to death. But she's so cool. But I also don't know what that says about me, where, like, people summarize, like, the both factions, the people who like Blondie and people who like Invisigirl. And people are saying Blondie represents the faction of she can fix me, and Invisigirl represents the faction of I don't want to fix her. The handful of clips that I've seen of that game, that's like some of the best. Like, I'm talking, like, people always complain about, like, how certain stories, like, even, like, TV shows, like, they miss the mark, or they, like, kind of get some aspects of it, but they don't get other aspects. Or, like, they complain that, like, a video game never has the level of quality of, like, a movie, just because it's a lower sales pitch. Like, you only need to basically you can condense as much value into one tight 1 hour movie than, like, a game where you can go anywhere and do anything, and you could, like, mess with the pacing by skipping or saying things. So it ruins, like, the capacity for you to, like, tell a story, at least in that capacity usually. But that's one of the few games where, like, I feel like I would watch a Netflix show or, like, an actual TV show about just that easily. In fact, the fact that it's a game is kind of a whatever to me. Like, I find I'd have more fun, at least to me, watching, like, a YouTube playlist that's like all of the good choices, all of the bad choices. Here's the difference between this and that. And I would watch all those videos, like, a lot, rather than me having to make the choice. Like, I don't care enough about that. But personally, maybe some people do. Like, the creative control of choice is much more for you. But to me, I just want to see the best version of the story. So if that means, like, here's you making all the right choices and ending up with this person. Here's what happens if you make all the bad choices and how you end up with nobody. Like, to me, that's also fun. Like, I'd rather watch that than have to, like, have my actions lead me down horrible roads, you know? Also, Carthage says, Invisigirl is amazing. Yeah, dude. Also, I like that she's, like, one of the few people who's, like, a firecracker, and they nailed it, where she's, like, quick with her mouth kind of stuff, but also super open, doesn't have good social IQ, it seems like, but is also such a, like, wonderful looking, like, kind of human being, it seems like. But also flawed, like, but also, like, the right kind of flawed. Let me see. Cat says, I've been propagandized by female leader to Pet Dispatch. Cat says she's the picture of emotionally a stunted person who has no clue how to express her feelings. So she bullies. Well, I don't know if she really bullies him. Like, whenever everyone, I've heard people say that, but maybe it happens more when, like, you're watching. I've only seen, like, clips of stuff like that, because I'm still trying to keep it somewhat fresh for when I play it or watch a playthrough of it finally, because I just don't like the cliffhanger thing. Cliffhanger things kill me. So, like, I want the whole game to be out before I watch, like, part 2, part 3, part 4. So I'll passively watch, like, some things as time goes on. But with Dispatch, what do you call it? People keep saying that, like, she's bullying him or, like, she's being really mean to him. And oftentimes it doesn't really feel that way. It almost feels like this is just how they're both communicating kind of somewhat poorly, but also in a sense that they also can understand each other, which is kind of weird. It's like, I'm not sure if anyone has had those relationships of, like, if anyone heard how you talk to one another, they probably think you're enemies, but in reality, you probably know that person better than anybody, you know?
said Invisigirl reminds me so much of Go-Go from Big Hero 6. I'm definitely most interested in her as far as potential love interests go.
Yeah, let me be clear. I really fuck with Blondie too. The issue is, I smell smoke, brothers. I smell this is too good of a deal. And I'm not spoiling nothing. But I will say they squeeze in some shit that even I see, where she's just like, yeah, I have to drink 1,000% alcohol because I can't even feel anything yet.
11234 said she's an asshat in the clips, but in a little sister way. Lol. It's almost endearing if you didn't want to yell
Yeah,
at her.
I definitely don't get the little sister rub. It's interesting. You get a little sister rub. I get like a girl who's really into you that has like basically is, I don't know what, maybe it is somewhat like little sister vibe in the sense that she like feels like she has to prove herself, or she feels like she has to like justify herself a lot of times. But I also think it's because you're her boss, you know. I'm curious to see what her story becomes. But yeah, that's a game that I so badly wish it was all out right now, because I would have played the show. But it's just the fact that I know we're gonna get stuck on like the what happens next, dun dun dun, and I'm like, I hate it.
Said what didn't come back to. What are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about Dispatch. You actually should rewind it. I think that's a really fun conversation, Lone, especially if you haven't seen clips about the game. Man, Lone, you'll have to tell me what faction are you a part of? Are you part of the Blondie faction, or are you part of... I should make it clear. Are you part of She Can Fix Me, or the part of I Don't Want to Fix Her? Okay. Any knowledge that teaches us what the hell's going on with here? Ooh, I do have a bypass thing. I'm going to save just in case this is not worth it. Oh, I need both. I need that and that. Oh, I thought I think I just have one or the other. Lame.
McFlufferkin said. On a similar note for the Formula R costumes for Squirrel Girl and Psylocke, good lord, are those some of their best so far?
Oh, I haven't seen any of them. Formula R? Alright, let me see what this is all about. Can you post them to the Discord and tell me what tab it is? Maybe you already have. I just missed it.
Catman 11,234 said, I will say, something I totally believe, is that Phenomenon is just a socially awkward idiot. They're trying to make him a twist villain, but I think the double twist is he's just a himbo.
Who? Let me see. I will say something I believe is that the phenomenon. You know, I feel like Phenomenon. I did see the kind of twist a little bit with that. I don't think he's a bad guy at all. I think they're kind of going to make him. Well, there's two things that are weird. So like, there's a thing that people talk about where there's a moment that happens and then another person goes, like they turn away, they turn away. And yeah, so that could be like people kind of hinting that could be like an area of abuse where like maybe she's like, oh god, this person's like, yeah, not my favorite. Or, and this is probably what I would like to think, I think it's entirely a misdirect. I think, again, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy to have a character literally swoop down from the heavens, have a halo-like thing illuminated in them by a streetlight, and them to not eventually be the bad guy. This is a Daenerys situation where she's probably great. I don't think they're going to be so obvious as like, she's actually the villain. But I think they're going to be like, she has a moment where she just like punches a guy through the chest. Or she like kills someone just to feel something. There's going to be moments like that, I think. And maybe if you make all the right choices, you can still have a happy ending. But I just have oh, hey, bud.
Apologies, but an automechanical's work is never concluded.
Okay, poor guy. It's never too late. The propaganda's getting to me too. Oh, alcohol. I don't know if we can sell that for much. Also, we are just robbing the whole place, which I mean,
Catman 11,234 said yes. But when she goes those moments, I'll say, we'll work through this now. Sit on my face.
Listen, man, I will say, if she does end up as just like a potential love interest, and you could go either way, it's great. Like, it's one of the few characters where like they nailed that like feeling of like, it sounds weird, but like Supergirl, whatever her name is, Blondie, they nailed this feeling of like what Superman I think is to like women, which is like this fatherly figure of pure saintness. There's no like corruption, there's no like hint of evil. It's just this warm presence of someone you feel like you're entirely comfortable around. Like they nailed that, like the sweetheart of Superman, etc. This like alien being, you know, thing. I feel like they nailed that with her, but I feel like they're setting us up for a twist. And I do feel like people are speculating that the one guy, he's basically Omni-Man, Phenomenon Man. Horrible name. I do think they're setting him up as probably not, like, I think it'd be an interesting twist if he wasn't the bad guy. I think if he was actually just a person who was just like deeply, more like a person who just had bad communication skills, basically, just like doesn't know the plight of his own powers, doesn't know when he's being an asshole. I feel like that's especially the tone of the whole show. I will say, dude, it's such good storytelling though. Like, I only seen a small clip of Jesus Christ. We should play this game. I only seen a small moment, but it's a moment where like the dude transforms into like. Mecha Man's fighting someone, he transforms into like Acid Man, essentially, like slicks his hair back. He's bald, so it doesn't make any sense, but he slicks his hair back, maybe slicking his like toxic power back. But anyways, he's butt ass naked, his dick's out, and what do you call it? Mech Man basically is just like, nice dick, dude. Anyways. Like, I love how, like, they nail, like, so many stories lean in too much. They just have such a fun vibe that just feels like, yeah, like, especially if you're a hardened, like ex-hero, you've seen everything at this point. You're not amused with anything. Also, they're, like, talking shit to him, and I love, sometimes when you make a choice in a game, it feels like there was only really one choice, but there's, like, when you make a choice to, like, ignore someone or, like, to poke a joke at someone, it feels like, oh, this is so what this character would do and how he said it, instead of it being like throws a joke and then kind of misses because they ultimately wanted you to fail in some capacity. So that they do such a good job with that, I think, with the clips I've been seeing at least. What is this? Damn you. We're trying to like indoctrinate these whole people, and I really want to get that girl her arm before the end of the whole thing. They say surely we can get up in there. Why would they let us... Oh, God! Oh, God! Panic! The mantling could use a lot of work, if I'm honest. But hey, ooh! Could we save and... Oh. Are you shitting me? Really? Nothing? Is there anything I could... Any way I could get in there? Oh! Oh! There is! That was a total win for me, accidentally. I thought, like, there's no way they would show us this without there being something. That makes sense.
Carthage67 said, there's a choice with Invisigirl and the Donuts that has the MC sarcastically saying he loves long, cream-filled donuts.
Well, what's even crazier to me is her response. Like, that's why I think I like her character so much. Is
Catman11234 said, out of the two, though, Grin, I will ask you, how are you not more into the warm personality versus the bully him cause I like him?
Well, it's to me because I feel like there's smoke there, and she's already taken. So my brain immediately just goes, whoosh. I'm sorry, I spoiled it. I tried not to. Anyways, there's one option that, and I know that people meme it in the comments, just because there's a goal doesn't mean you can't score. To me, it completely kills it. And not only does it kill it, but it makes her actions seem weirdly distrusting for me. Now, maybe you could argue that now you're the one putting subjective things in there, or like you're putting attraction context in which she's not. Fair. But to me, it makes me like not only like do I feel like I don't even think about it, but a part of me feels a little bit repulsed. So I was Team Blondie for a lot of it until I was like, ew, brother, ew, you know. I'm not. Yeah. So that made it really like it killed it for me. Now, if she breaks up with him, I still the reason why I like, you know what's weird, and this is probably not a great thing, Kat. For me, as much as I like me a what do you call it, big tall people, awesome. I think so many people can be attractive, right? But the thing that I've really fuck with is someone who, and I've talked about this. People talk about like I have this laundry list of things where like she has to be pretty, or she has to have like this thing, or she has to wear glasses, or she has to have big tits, whatever it could be. For me, like what I find is really really attractive is someone who is really really attractive to you. Like that to me is really like something that's like nice. So like when I see her talk, I see, if anything, I see Mech Man fumble the ball a lot. Like a lot of times when she actually is like, at least in the context I've seen her, maybe there's a lot more subliminal shit where she's just a cunt. But a lot of times when I see her, it's usually Mech Man being like abrasive or being like disconnected or something like that. It's not her. Like what do you call it? There's the example like Carthage gives, which is awesome. This is one of the reasons why I fuck with that character so much, is because she speaks like some of the people who I know who are just like built, not like didn't have a bad childhood or something, but she seems like she's such a real character, I guess. Like that's the thing that makes it weird about the warm and soft person, is she is so warm, she is so soft that she in some ways feels like a lie. Like something in my brain is telling me that this doesn't make sense. And I would love to be proven wrong, but something doesn't like add up here. Whereas at least the person who's somewhat like slightly flawed and into you, I'm like, oh, you can work on those flaws, and then you can have just a person that's really into you. Which to me, and also I think she looks like great. I think she looks cool. I think her like, I don't know why, but like the one like Carthage mentions that moment with the donut. But what she says before that is like, "Oh, you're into gushers," basically, and then she makes it a dick joke. But before then, she makes it like a squirting joke, basically. Anyways, but yeah, so that to me is like such a like an endearing and fun, silly person. Whereas the other person feels like you're talking to like, doesn't even feel like you're talking to your mom. It feels like you're talking to like what feels like everything in your brain telling you like this doesn't, this is a little crazy. You know, like who is this nice? Who is this reasonable? Let's see. Well, I can do some stuff. Plant explosives. Jeez, we won't do that. This appears to be the only working power source for the thing. If this generator were to be damaged, it would unlikely that the locals here would be able to continue powering the remaining population of the Automex. Gotcha. Use Galviant subvert portable Galviant. Yeah, it's basically something he gave us like stuff to corrupt this whole place. You successfully sabotage the generator, providing power to Westport automatics. This does not bode well for the settlement. Oh. Maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't do that just yet. I don't like that thing that it didn't bode well for the long-term purpose of the settlement. That did not bode well for me. Although I do want his hat. He does give a cool companion hat. We'll unlock this door. If we need to come back, we don't have to go through the weird exit point. We know one of the things I think he wants us to do, which is that. But I just don't know if I want to give him complete control. Because it says it won't be good for the long-term success of this place. But maybe this guy's an asshole. So it's the best of a bad situation type vibe. A revolver. Already have one. But yeah. I give it a scrap. On a workbench. Might be able to make some bullets.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your...
Yeah, nice place.
Well, it's infected. Meds don't arrive soon. We'll have to start.
Oh.
Have to start cutting.
I might have something. I don't have medicine.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle.
She's pretty. A lot of the characters in this game are kind of pretty. She actually reminds me of one of the characters I've seen on like a wrestling show or something like that. She reminds me of some person. Is it Bumblebee? She's like an actress or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Kat says, agreed on the attraction thing. I've got to go both ways. Both ways. Carthage says, blonde lady comes off as very manipulative once you know that she's... Yeah, see, that to me, that's... Like, if she didn't have that, I'd be team buff, tall, Amazonian lady. You know what I mean? But it's just that me makes... Even then, I think... Now that I think I've seen more of, like... Again, there's, like, subliminal things with Invisigirl. Like, the fact that she does... basically leave a donut on your desk and tries to be nice, but then you kind of are a dickhead to her and you're like, you did the job terrible, which was she was terrible, but so then she punches it into your fucking thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, there is the Water Boy, which people are speculating the Water Boy, who's made, I think, voiced by Joel Haver, which is, he's so fucking good at voicing those kind of characters, which are like kind of but yeah, I think it's interesting people speculating that he might be the like antagonist or some sort of shit, which I think is neat. I think it's more likely that he's probably just gonna like die to the like the for the main character in some capacity, like be the hero. Carthage says, I imagine. No, Kat says, Carthage, I imagine that where she's going to go, or like a bad thing, she is definitely too good to be true. Which again, to me, that's the thing that sucks though, because like. Clearly, like, dude, there's so many videos. There's so many videos of people being like, oh my god, it's everything. And so, like, clearly people fuck with her a lot. So, like, to me, it sucks that, like, in order to make a really good, like, main heroine, they have to like cue her up to basically be the villain in some capacity. Like where if you just took any of these games, like gotcha games, this game, and you just made that character, you just sold her that, like this warm female presence who's sweet and kind and not taken, and like flirting with you constantly, or at least coming across that way to dudes at least. Seems like dudes are kind of in agreement that yeah, she's putting out signals, bro. But yeah, to me, it's one of those things where like if they just did that with and any other game that wasn't trying to twist you, most dudes would be like, hey man, I just want to be held. I just want to hug sometimes, you know. I just want someone that's gonna make me feel like I'm not a total fucking failure. All these things, someone supportive, sweet.
Catman 11,000.
And the game devs were like evil.
I think it's the gamer mindset of we can't have good things in terms of attractive women XD.
Maybe that'd be that dude. That would be the power play for them to be like, actually, guys, she's just overly friendly with you, but does feel some things. But actually, the big bad Omni-Man guy or Phenomenon, he's abusive, a psycho, has her family or something like that. And I'm still like, they'd have to do some heavy lifting for me to make that be okay. Yeah, and again, there is the weird angle of like she's like, I am kind of like him. I don't understand social norms. But also, it could just be one of those things where, like, we're all just creeps. You know? We're all picking up signals that just don't exist. This is why most dudes refuse to accept any woman that's flirting with them. They're just like, they're probably just being nice. 10 years down the line, then you have women being like, they don't pick up signals. And it's like, shut up. Shut up. It's not that there's no signals. It's that when we do think there's a signal, there's not, or there is, or there's games. Anyways. I'm emotionally dumping on you guys at this point. Anyways. I can always be of assistance. Anyway, I can be of assistance, yeah.
Don't suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you?
I do.
That you might kindly consider donating?
A case of antibiotics. I think. Trin? I don't know. This.
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already.
Carthage
From what I've heard about Auntie's
said,
medicaments,
it's not my fault that villain ladies are hot as hell. I want to be the villainess's trophy husband that gets spoiled.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's your implication. And anyhow, I should think some minor side effects would be preferable to dying.
And I have speech too. Money. I was gonna say Carthage. Let's see. Carthage says, it's not my fault. Dude, it is my favorite trope. I would like to say that I'm ashamed to say I love it. It is my favorite thing that is the I chose the villainous arc in any manhwa. There's the classic anime version, and then there's like a bunch of really good manhwa actually that do this. But it's so fucking awesome because a lot of the time like the villainess isn't a villainess at all. She's like a lot of times like the trope is in manga and manhwa at least is that there's like a prince who's they're oh dude, oh Carthage, I should suggest you a manga that I'm sure you've already watched, but it's so fucking good. It's so good. It's basically that. You do know it? It's like there's a guy. He has a kind of like a bowl cut looking hairstyle. He's got like a pistol. He gets isekai'd. He basically goes for the villainess, but it's like one of the best villainous manga out there. It's so good. Dude is also like a straight murderer. They don't do this bullshit where like they pussyfoot around the fact the main character like gets the villainess. No, there's subliminal messaging around like 80 chapters in. Where they're going down. It's happening. They're in a dungeon. He puts the moves on her. She's open to it. Bah! Win!
Catman 11,234 said it's the funny furry phrase I see repeated, but adapted to humans, being evil women means the monster is on the outside, not the inside, and it's such a sad sentiment.
No, for sure. But like to me, I would agree with you, Kat. But the only reason I disagree with you, like I would agree with you if she never was with the phenomenon man, and the fact that you do kiss her, and she doesn't immediately tell you, oh wow, I'm in a relationship that's not allowed, or I'm gonna go tell Omni Man I made a mistake. This is what happened. Maybe this weird thing happened to me. Didn't tell any of that. So there's already like this layer of like, no, that's some cheater ass behavior. At least to me. Maybe I'm like too sensitive on these things, or too handle them with too much care. But so to me, I would agree with you if she never had the boyfriend, or if she immediately like told Omni-Man, or not Omni-Man, but the Phenomenon Man, and he was just like, hey, I don't think that's really cool of you, and you're like, oh fuck, and they kind of make you have to sit in this awkwardness. Sure, but yeah. I would have to read the name before I could say if I see. Yeah, I'll give it to you in a minute, Carthage. If I were to Alt-Tab out, I don't want to accidentally click not the option that we're supposed to. I swear, by the reliable and efficiency of Auntie's Choice medicine, I guess.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're all grateful. Guess outsiders aren't all just base individualists like they say on the wireless. Barring this being some tricky sales strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would you?
You can have as much as of any product you need if you buy in Fairfield. Look, it's time to get seriously consider relocating to... yeah, if you do the buy thing.
They'd sell to us? Those medicaments you gave us before? No, never. You must think me easily hoodwinked.
Lone Syndicate
Our
said, side
societies
note,
are
Grin in
sworn
Wuwa
enemies.
yesterday. I did some story and I finished the Augusta and Uno story. It was awesome.
Oh, I can't wait to get to it. It's on my list. It's on my list. I gotta actually grind up a lot of just the events.
Catman 11234 said my phrase was entirely talking about evil or villain women.
Oh.
Relating my phrase as to why people like furry women, the monster is only on the outside.
Oh,
Also, to
I
what
see.
Carthage was saying, LOL.
Oh, I see. I thought that was... Okay, I missed a chunk of it. Gotcha. It's not my fault. The villain is it. Let them bad bitches Profit trumps everything for Auntie's Choice. The Proclamation clearly failed you, but Auntie's Choice would greatly accept you. Which one's the right one to say? Profit trumps everything to Auntie's Choice. I guess we'd say this. I just worry this is going to make my companion pissed. I say profit only matters to Auntie's Choice.
You almost make that sound reasonable. Under a highly skewed, morally vacuous light. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution. Or we can resettle elsewhere and remain alive. I lean toward the latter. The abandoned section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
I'd gather the medicine for you. Anything I should watch out for down there?
Plenty of the structures below are still submerged. Others, ones that escaped being flooded, got abandoned once the Crabbles moved in.
Crabbles.
Those ought to have some supplies. If I were you, I'd try to sneak past the Crabbles out
No.
there. They seem rather territorial of late.
We kill.
See you when I see you.
Go! We got a quest. I could also just wait until we level up to get enough speech, but let me try to find this goddamn manga for Carthage. It's actually one of the better manga I've ever read ever. Full stop period. It's great. Super good. It's a shame that they left me on a cliffhanger thing a little bit. But let's see. Can I find the manhwa without it being a mess? I don't know if I... I might need some more time to find it. Continue reading, probably. Slime, Flame, Reborn, Magic Academy. Nope.
Catman 11234 said, "A fictional universe is only complete when you have the name and biology of a creature so unimportant that the cast or character will only ever interact with it once. But I has to be there."
But you have to be... Well, yeah, okay. I don't know if I understand, but yes. If we do... There's got to be a... Let me see. I got it. I can get it. I need to find... It's one of those things where in order to find it, I need to find something similar that will lead me back to it like that. God, am I the best at this. Villainous. Where is this? It's definitely a villainous thing. There it is. Villainous. Boom. We're going to do a manga. We're going to do popular. Sort by popular. Is it this one? It is not. It is not. It is not, you son of a bitch. Where are you? Doesn't help that they're all fucking, being weird. I don't believe that's it. No, it's not it. Oh, golly. It's not that one either. There's so many villainous ones, apparently. Why can I not find the best villainous one? Is it this? No, it is not. Give me a minute, gang. I still can't find it, even though it is, I think, usually the best. It's, like, by far the best. But it's not letting me see it because of the 18 plus implications, I think. Which it's not really 18 plus at all. It's only one moment where it hints at that they're actually romantically involved, like actually being intimate in some capacity. But otherwise, it's not showing the damn thing. This, I could also say it's isekai. That should help narrow it down. This son of a bitch. I think I know which one it is. It just is not letting me see it because I need to like log in. I'm not giving up, guys. You're gonna have to hang out for a minute. Only way I could think I could do it is by signing in, maybe. That's not gonna work. That might be how we do it. We do this. Come on, come on, come on! That's not the one. Damn you! Ah! I can't believe I thought I had it for sure, and it's kicking my ass. Villainous isekai. What else? What other trope could it be, man? Magic, maybe? Action? It's so weird because it should be high on the popularity. Adventure, maybe? It's still fighting me to death. Is it not considered a manga? Maybe we should take away the manga thing and see. I can't believe I haven't found it yet. Huh. I have no idea how to go about maybe I should use a different medium. Let's try that. Give me a sec, gang. You say the same thing, but I'm like, this is so weird. I should definitely have found it based on the things that I've clicked on. Boppity boopity. Irregular at magic? I don't think so. It's basically like a guy who has like a wind. He has a pistol. He has wind powers. It's like but it's like the villainous thing comes a little bit later, so maybe that's why it's struggling to pick up. I'm sure. It's annoying because like I think I know how to get to it, but I'm not able to think clearly right now. I'll type in villainous. Let's try this. Just click, 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 click. Da-ba-da-ba-ba. Fantasy. Isekai. Will that pop up for anything? It doesn't. That's not how that works. Dang it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Manga. Adventure. Action. English. Definitely 40 plus chapters apply. Get rid of all this. Oh, dang it. Apply. Oh, sort by rating score, maybe. I'm gonna have to find this off. Maybe at the end of the stream, man. I can't believe I haven't found it. It's so weird. Yeah. Yeah, I've spent too much time on this, but it's kicking my ass that we haven't found it. It's so strange, because it's like, I guess I could try a different method. Nah, that doesn't really work, seems like. Come on. Oh. There's one other, like, weird scattered method I could take. It's definitely a manga. Popular. Not that one either. Oh! Villainous? No, because it's not. That's the thing, Carthage. It's not titled like villainous. It's like a normal isekai where a guy gets put into this world and he goes through everything, etc. He gets these guys. He basically creates like a plane. He ends up like building a wind magic, and it happens within like maybe like 14 chapters, and then he eventually gets to his school, and that's when it starts happening, I think. But I think he is in like an otome game. I think that's kind of the pretext a little bit by it, but I'm just struggling to find the damn name, because it is one of like the best bar for bar villainous story that I've seen, and it kind of made me fall in love with the like format. So I definitely want to get it to you. I just can't really. I don't know why it's not coming out. I think it's because I'm searching through like villainous, and that's something that's not its dominant thing. But I think it's probably more akin to like an otome game type thing, which maybe I should look at that, because that's way more. A reincarnating an otome game might be.
Lone Syndicate said, "Are you talking about an anime?"
It's a manga. It's like a weird manga, but
Raidnade said, "What we doing right now?"
That's sorry, got
Sry. I've been lurking.
No, I'm trying to find a manga for Carthage, which is really good, but it's kind of eluding me a little bit. Action. Yeah, it only gives you one of them. Oh, that's why, because it's on that. So does that help a little bit? Is this one of the things? It is not. It is not. It also sucks. I think the image of it is like it's not showing like what it is. Like it'll show like how like sometimes the manga art will like switch to the next volume of it, but like this doesn't look like anything to anybody. It's not that one either. Is it this one? No, it's not. Damn you. Yeah, I'll have to find it later. It's such a shame because it's so good. I'm trying to like, if I could try to give you something to look for. It's like a redheaded boy who has like a silenced pistol. He uses wind magic. He gets isekai'd. He's in this otome game.
Syndicate said, side note in Ziz, I tried DPS Yuzuha, aka Umbrella Lady, and it was so fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's a twist in the knife loan, but I'm happy. Yeah, it's one of those combinations where she just looked like she was good across the board, right? Yeah. I yearn for that for sure. The only thing I think I could maybe now I'll probably do that at the end of the stream. I'll probably try to look up and ask ChatGPT and be like, "Hey, this is what it is described as. Could you please look for it and tell me?" But until then, we just hanging out. It's so weird because I feel like I should definitely be able to find it. I'll do one last thing. It only takes a couple seconds, so I'm not going to be here for much longer, but I will try to do that at the end. Or I'll have it on ready for whenever Carthage pops into our stream again. It sucks because there's so many fucking names to shit that you're like, what does half of this even mean, you know? It's all like insanity. Let's look at did any of these fit the bill? Nope. 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 A lot of them just don't fucking exist also. Or they're called something different now. Anyways. Alright, well, I'll get to that later. Sorry, Garbage. I apologize. Yeah, if you wanted to try to, like, find it yourself, it's essentially like a guy gets isekai'd to a, rather, like an otome game, I believe. He ends up like starting out in a small village. He ends up being like, he's like a redheaded guy, kind of looks like James Bond vibe. He ends up like studying wind magic. He ends up making like a plane. He ends up like going exploring things and getting like loot from certain items. One of the things that's awesome is like he ends up coming up with like this strategy which is called like farming basically. So he figures out that he can go run and do like a dungeon when he's younger, but instead of killing the boss and killing like the main or like destroying the sphere, which will like get you the mega reward, instead he just farms it over and over again. So he'll go and port key out of there and then just keep running it again and again and again. And that's how he kind of farms up his level. That's how he kind of trains, and he kind of does a lot of that, and then he moves on to the next thing like the orc cave, and then he does that as well. He ends up becoming like the youngest adventurer in the entire world essentially, because of doing that, and no one else kind of put that together, because like why would you want to just endlessly run into combat? But it's for him, it's like, no, I can gain money this way, endless capital, opposed to just getting like one big boon. Anyways, then he goes to like this school, and that's when like the otome game set piece actually takes place, and that's when he like wins over the awesome villainess. They do such a good job with her. She's like a badass, fucking like really loyal, really kind, really clever. She's like the only one nice to him because she's just so effective, and she kind of appreciates that. It's awesome. It's such a good one. To me, it's like easily the best to me which has ever been done about the villainous winning over the villainous story type thing. So good. I hate that I can't guarantee give it to you.
As the Sovereign said how many of those pills were each allowed, it must be at least a fistful more.
Prudence dictates we leave the burden of thought to our betters.
These people are not great, not doing good. Hello!
Stay true, outsider.
Stay true, outsider. I want to fit it. You know, it's one of those things. All right. I don't know why we're allowed to rob you completely. Well, not blind. I'm doing it right in front of you, which maybe actually is blind in that case. But yes, I haven't also gotten to the point where we're over encumbered. I'm still waiting for it to shoot a drop, but we're somehow shockingly okay. That's where the thing is. Oh, we don't want to talk to the main guy though still before we leave, because I don't know why he's letting us do all this shit. We need to go up, I think, in center plaza type thing. Again, I could just have one more leadership. I could tell them to get the fuck over there regardless. I don't know if that would actually result in them dying, but maybe.
That endless yattering is more insipid than I'd imagined.
Hello.
It is my esteemed pleasure
Hello.
to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
The guiding light seems to be fading here, but Fairfield is willing to take you people in. And just how are you going to protect them? Ex-convict might want to be careful about opening your arms to strangers. Good way to get stabbed. No, we're not doing that. West Point looks like it's in pretty bad shape. Anything I can do to help? The Fairfield's willing to take you in. I don't know if that's the best choice.
Pshaw! I've no desire to speak of the current state of Fairfield, no less the Auntie's Choice riffraff controlling it, or worse, any traitors who have flocked to their side. Why, I cannot fathom any of my people or I even contemplating defecting the Protectorate, let alone for that cesspool of inanity.
Why do I feel like your hatred goes a little bit deeper?
Because we of the Protectorate believe in something. We dream, we aspire, together. Auntie's Choice would replace amity and purpose with want.
What are you pursuing?
The endless, empty pursuit of nothing.
What are you pursuing?
Well, as I said, we stand together. Even now, our community gives its all with grace and unity. And as their vigilant, I must spare no effort to preserve them. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence. Automech parts. What?
Wow.
Comestibles served.
Good timing.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
You need to reprogram these mechs. Why now as waiters? Why now as waiters? I don't understand that. Anyways, it would only take a few variable gears and essential motive to serve your proposition, I guess.
We are of like minds.
Boom!
We lack not the skill
Engineering.
to do so.
Pow!
Our wily chief mechanist can reprogram the mech, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
You're all being punished. Why again? Did you mention the exact reason you need the reprieve?
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcement we're obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase.
Okay.
Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteurs.
Great. Sounds like a really good people to be with. Such a judgment seems unnecessarily cruel. Precisely how is that punishment offensive? Let's see. Such a judgment seems unnecessarily cruel.
These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and
Half the
such.
town's under the water, man. Not getting around that.
Hence my use of the term reasonable facsimile. I owe it to every single person here to try.
If you require assistance, let's negotiate my fee. Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll get you those parts. What would it take to get you to let your people leave Fail Fear? I can't speak.
Nobody needs go anywhere.
Come on.
Not when we can still save Westport. We of the Protectorate endure as one, regardless of any hardships we must face. It'd have to be catastrophically obvious this place was doomed, and incontrovertibly beyond my means to save it, before I'd even consider such a recourse.
Shit. See, I don't know. I don't want to break him. It just does seem like the people who he's appealing to are horrible. He seems great, but yeah. Seems to me like the catastrophe is already catastrophe. Yeah. What do you imagine your subjects think about your chances here? Seems like you're already in a catastrophe situation. Catastrophe?
Well, that's what's commonly referred to as your
Got
opinion.
it.
I have the aid of key
Let's just
pillars
get your
of our
opinion.
community. Several persons of note and good character who stand with and by me. And our town still functions. Despite that vacuous nonsense blaring from our loudspeakers, we are still able to see to our subjects' needs. We have a generator to power our mechs and a fresh water supply.
Well, I guess we know what we need to effect. Okay, fine. I get it. You said you needed automatic parts already. Sounds like you're trying to close a hull breach with a spit and sprat hide? Gotcha. If he things fall further, you'll let everyone go. If things fall apart further, you'll let everyone go and you'd leave too?
I don't know. Look, I've entertained these fool notions
Ah,
of yours
man.
long enough. There's no use pursuing such a fruitless line of thinking further. I have a brighter future in mind for Westport, one you can help with, in fact, rather than dwelling on dark maybes and scenarios of worst imaginable.
All right, let's discuss the little plan of yours.
Understand your reticence. I dare say I even share it. After a lifetime of strict compliance with state edict, feels almost mutinous to pursue such an undertaking. It's a gamble, no arguing that. But anything else is simply giving up and waiting for the end.
Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll get you those parts.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Well, You have immediate knowledge of the Vox working correctly. I need to get to the Vox relay. Don't ask me why. Do you know to get there?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask?
I need to get in there. I'm afraid, yeah, I need to go inside.
I don't know what an Earth Directorate is, and I thought we were past the need for being coy, but fine. I'll extend you my trust as a show of good faith. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find.
How can I say no to that?
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
All right, I have the access pass.
Farewell now.
I'm trying to think what the hell we should do. I guess we'll try. So I don't think I can help him. I think I could try to give him his stuff, but I'm still gonna. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna try to get him to leave. Like I'm gonna go help the people, try to get them as far away, go to Fairfield. But I'm also gonna try to help him. I think it's gonna be a mess. I'm almost.
Hey, Commander. Could I have a word with you real quick? I hope you're not seriously considering helping the Protectorate here. I know these folks seem on the down and out, but we're as like to do more harm than good by siding with them.
Okay, yeah, so he's big time. No, don't help these people. I don't have time for this. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe we should weigh our options here. You'd rather Anti's choice. It doesn't seem like you. I can't ignore suffering. Reviving West Point seems like the right thing to do. I don't know what the right thing to do is, man. It's fine. I'm leaning towards Anti. I don't know.
Right. Okay. Well, if we do as Milverstreet's asked and convert the populace to Anti's choice, they're more likely to get the care they need and not be sentenced to death. Milverstreet also promised us a way into the Vox. Oh, and a Ritzy hat. Man drives a hard bargain. If he can be trusted. Reviving Westport would anger some folks back in Fairfield, but there's no question the Vigilant could help us get into the Vox station a whole heck of a lot easier.
I don't care about easy. We gotta kill everybody. It's fine. I just want to make sure people have the best possible ending. Is there some reason we shouldn't be trying to help these people? I trust Mabel. Who can we convert anti-choice? Why shouldn't we help these people?
Your heart's rightly placed, Commander, but past experience has taught me that sometimes helping causes more harm than good. That's all I'm getting at.
Yeah. Well, I trust the guy. We're going to do anti-choice, but we're going to go try to help as much as we can.
Given the condition of this place, I'd assume no shortage of willing spirits eager for a way out. But then, reason's sometimes hard to come by with the Protectorate. Before you make a decision one way or the other, let's ask around. See what the residents have to say.
That's a good idea.
No use trying to lift up those attached to the muck.
Yeah. It's a good idea. I think we're going to try to, like, indoctrinate as many people. Ah, fuck you, dude. Let's make a save. Just because we have skill points right now, I just want to see. Do we have enough to just see what's worth, if it's worth doing this? Lockpicking.
Catman11234 said, continuing my headcanon, that the NPCs can hear your monologue, you say to us, and that we're in your head, him laughing a ton at you, mumbling, gotta get the good ending, gotta do that.
Oh my god, hello! Can is something? How are you? Ooh, propagandist clothes. What does it do? Nothing? Oh, it scared the fuck out of me. That's loud as hell. I take it this is his weird thing. Ah! Lame! What the heck was the friggin' point of this? Some alcohol and nothing? God damn it! Oh, she didn't take any damage, unfortunately. Anyways, I wanted to shoot the little animal, but I thought that'd be too fucked up. So then I thought, nah, I'll shoot her. But I did have the thought. I wanted to end with a bang and then leave. I will be surprised if there is not a save scum thing. Like, surely there has to be a save scum flaw. Like, for sure. I just don't know how it would buff. Like, what the value of it would be. But it feels crazy for it to not be a thing. Especially in a game like this, which there is, like, plenty of reason to restart, you know? Look at that. Nothing here we can grab? Alright. Down we go! We need to help with this person with her mechy things. Or, no, supplies things, sorry. No, back up. This, sorry. Alright, what do we got? We got this thing. Search for medical supplies. Well, this is the funny thing. We actually don't even need to do that if we don't want. But I kind of want to get the supplies anyway. Something to shoot, something to do. I could put more points into leadership and convince them to get running because reasons. Yeah. I don't know if we can find anybody who is not.
You're thinking
hello.
Outside. We reject individualism.
Hello.
To inform
nope. I do hate the skill points available thing on my face. Very annoying, but hey. Auntie's choice is just hell on the ears. Woo! I can't see you. Oh! There. Start reloading. Oh! I think I have negative weak point damage right now.
11,234 said frames are tanking, so this is damn pretty.
Are frames tanking? 90 DLS? 99 frame rate? Does it just look that way, or is the stream chugging? Because to me, I find it pretty, not the worst. But it was a little bit rough there, but I think it's because we're loading in a bunch of different areas. Could be. I was about to say, I keep hearing shit. I wonder if my companions... Yeah. I don't know if, like, if my companions killing stuff while I'm holding this, if this counts. I would assume not, but maybe. Sounds great. Listen, man, he ran right in front of me. I feel not a single bit of bad with that. Alright, well, hopefully, you guys can go fight that thing if you want. Wait. Ah! I hate when they barrel. It's just annoying.
Catman 11,234 said, I think it was the crazy, colorful grass. In the middle of it, we chopped. Other than that, as smooth as gravel, I mean, butter.
That voice to text speech really nailed it. Kill that thing. Where is it? I don't know. Engineering for the win. Oh, I found the medical supplies. But do we need to give them to her, or can we inspire with our voice of mind? Or can we keep the goods for us? Kill it. Good job. Proud of you. It's dark as hell. Wow, what that light did so much. The light's great, wow. More medical supplies, a hack tool. More stuff. We got all of it. But I'm still gonna ransack this entire town, because are you kidding me? Also, I don't think there's a weight limit, man. That's awesome. That's like my thing I hate the most in these games is like inventory managing, but I don't really have any of that. I feel like I gotta be missing something. Like there's gotta be some sort of thing like that, but maybe not. Maybe it's just like you have an item capacity, but no weight limit. I feel like we're carrying a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not even modded, you know? You can't just punch a corpse, it's just kind of weird. But hey, maybe that corpse be talking shit.
Sit or sprint? Ooh. Typical predicament for an anti-bottom runger like me. Wish I never snuck in here to begin with. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Nah, it was a great idea. So much stuff for the taking around here. Motherload of loot. Plenty to get me back in the sprag race. Just didn't account for all these crabbles. Real fly in the old ointment. I could just sit tight, live lean off all these supplies, hunt the crabbles skedaddle, or maybe open the door and bolt. Seems like a good idea. Nah, it's a great idea.
He was dead, so it was not a great idea. Ooh. I would have totally walked past that. Even more supplies. Oh, I heard some sort of snapping. Some sort of crackling. I guess you're supposed to do this like stealthed or something like, oh my god, there's a bunch of these crabs. And we're just bulldozing through and being like, kill. Whatever moves. I don't like this, the moving sounds though. That's a little unpleasant. It's also dark as hell. It's like, you have enough fucking supplies, man. What are you doing? I wonder if you just bought some from a vendor, if that would also work. Also, it's really annoying having this thing right above my head. Can we not collect this? Oh, what's up top? Before we lose track of this. So far, the exploring has been pretty fun. I haven't really found a need for, like, resources. I think it's because I haven't got into manufacturing. Ooh, what is this? Quick save. Pick up high security loot lockbox. Okay. I don't really know what that offered, but alright. I have no idea what that offered. Can I open that? Throwables. What is this? Tonics? Oh yeah, it's different. Oh, we haven't even used one of these things yet. Shit. 300 extra health. I forgot we read something like this. We get like a buff every time we do some drugs. 20 instant heal. Increases up to 2 times the amount the closer you are to death. Heals 200 health instantly. Heals 200 health over time. That's pretty good. I kind of like that one. What is this one? 300 health. Grants major healing over time unused. I don't mind that either, but I think the lower health, the more I use it, or the better, the quicker I use it, is actually quite good. Oh, and these are our gadgets. Same, we can't upgrade those. Anyways, is there like a box? There's these, which I can't open. So I guess those are ships and maybe opened. Oh, okay. So on my ship, I guess we just got a lockbox that I can eventually unlock if I have enough decipher keys. Gotcha. So that's weird. So you can get like really good gear that's like a chest locked essentially, but you need to like eventually get your thing. Enough keys. It's weird. It's like you gotta get the item only to then be able to unlock it, which costs another resource. Hopefully they're good. I could see them being like legendary loot and such. Surely there's gotta be something like get up there. Oh damn it! Why was I offset by a little bit? Is there anything up top? Maybe. Woo! Almost lost it. Lore. We still haven't got this lady her arm, but like, hey, because we need to get across the island, and I've been putting that off. Also, I can't believe we've been streaming for 3 hours. It feels like almost like nothing, but we did have a lot of asides of talking about dispatch. Talking about dispatch is like time be flying. Uh-oh. Let's
Lone Syndicate said, also Grin, I've seen you've taken a liking to that 6-shooter.
I have. It's so good, man. If you ever play this game, it's like one of the funnest weapons we've got to experience. How does one get in there? The lore? Does it tell you? I don't like that I can't get in. Why would they not? I hate the sounds, man. There's so much movement in this game, like audio-wise. It sounds horrible. Is there like a little... No, I thought there might have been like a way. More special collectibles. No, we have plenty of the collectibles. This maybe? Have we been here already? Hell no, we have not. Holy shit. Even more medicine.
Catman 11,234 said, Fave cyberpunk build a 6-shooter, throwing knife, katana, slow time Sandy, like a cyberpunk cowboy ninja.
I always wish there would be more of a what do you call it? Like heavy weapons felt a little bit better in that game, but at least like when I was playing it, which ooh, are you like a little fanatic? A little anti-choice fanatic over here? Enter passcode already left behind. Go, go, go getter. Hidden ambition. Serial thriller. Okay. I hate when it makes sounds like that, because it sounds like I did something, but I have no idea what was done, you know? Why can't I get in there? Oh, I can! Oh, I just used some of my things. Shit, well. Hopefully this is worth it. Feels like this should be a legendary weapon with all the weird lore that I should have been reading, but didn't. More supplies! Damage reduction thing. Is it? Oh, so not worth the lockpick. All for nothing, man. Boo. I guess we got a mod. Well, that's just disappointing. We'll check this one. I'm not sure we check that one. In the main hall. There's a lot to check, actually. Oh, no, we did check this. Yeah. It's these ones I don't think we checked completely. Oh, hello. I almost didn't loot you entirely. It is a very satisfying loot game. It's not like Fallout where you're like, oh, I got to inventory manage. You just suck everything up.
This looks like the place.
Catman11234 said, how's the game holding up, Grin? I've had fun watching you play and the general mechanics seem well done to me.
I really am enjoying my time. I will say there is like the classic RPG of like the slowness of it a little bit. I shouldn't say slowness. It's like traveling. Like I notice where I'm like he's trudging across like half of the plains, where normally how I play these games is by like side quest to side quest to main quest to main quest. Whereas I sometimes I'm like, oh no, I wanted to get these things. Like I want to see if we can get our companions her arm in this stream, which is looking a little bit like that might be a yeah, not happening. Unless we just make like a staunch decision immediately, you know. Sorry, I just realized it was like 10. Not 10, sorry, it was like 5. So I thought, shit, I better finish my coffee so I can get to sleep. Let's make a save, because I don't know how I feel about all that. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Howdy, Zeb. You look well.
You look well.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows?
What? Oh, shit.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4
This is his side quest.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all clear?
Son of a bitch, guys.
I must say, you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
This is Neil's quest where he's like, can I go talk to a friend that I used to roll with that, like, but when you died, me and him ran together, but he got weird. Anyways, don't just stand there, Neil. Introduce your friend. His rotation adapters are fine. Your attitude could use some work, though. Neil, you didn't tell me that Zebra thought you were dead. That's awful. Don't just stand there, Neil. Introduce me to your friend.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you.
Flufferkin said, just reached a new minigame in Yakuza 6 called Clan Creator. Essentially the Brotherhood system
you
from
ordered him to remain behind on a
ACB.
fruitless recovery effort.
One sec. We gotta put 1 point until the end of this.
Way to see the...
Sorry.
Look,
where were you?
Shut up! I don't want to... Shut up! That's smart! Oh, I can just do this. Sorry. Try to skip through everything. I wanted to put 1 point into leadership because I keep getting these fucking things that are like leadership, and that's fine by me because that's more companion damage. It is 4 though. I don't know if I have that 4. Oh, sorry. Skills. Oh, but we still have 2 left over because we have the mod. But we are still. Why the fuck do I not have a leg? Anyways, I guess because I think it thinks I have a prosthetic, but I do not. Hello.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? Oh, back from your little saunter.
It's
then,
your boy.
Head all clear?
Introduce me.
Zeb, this is...
So you're the one responsible for the severity
Bang.
of Nowell's injuries. You ordered him to remain behind on a fruitless recovery effort.
A leader doesn't leave anyone behind. Hela could, Helen could still have been alive.
Such magical thinking is not useful in triage situations.
I would have expected a leader such as yourself to understand that. So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
We weren't working together to save Erotica. I assume you'd support. Any wonder why? You're kind of an ass. You're just mad because Neil has better, cooler friends now. I think, yeah, I'm not sure if that's what I want to say, but yeah, we're going to say, why aren't you interested in working together?
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
You're being a little ungenerous. I'm sure Neil had his reasons for staying away. Watch how you speak to my friend. Ooh, I want to say that. He raised a good point. Could be worse. We want to defend. You're being a little too ungenerous. I'm sure Neil had his reasons. I'd say don't talk to my friend that way. Watch how you speak to my friend. This may not be the right way.
Reckon I've got this, Commander. No need to bring in the reserve just
All
yet.
Right.
I know I'll let you.
I'll kill him. I'll put a bullet through his head.
You trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart.
Maybe you'd like to rethink if Neil his offer of help.
I knew something was wrong. What have you gotten yourself into here, Zeb?
That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it.
Ooh.
McFlufferkin
Rescue my
said.
friends before that ship
Perhaps
departs
more
with them
like
on
the
board.
gang war system from Syndicate.
Please.
Still neat.
Just reached a new minigame in Yakuza's clan creation. Ooh. Essentially, the Brotherhood's... oh, no way! Oh, that's so sick if that's the case. Oh, that's so cool. Perhaps more like a gang war system in Syndicate. Ah, that's less cool, but still cool. I'm in if Neil is... It's just, I don't know I'm here. It's just for him, honestly. Hey.
I am. Without question.
Good.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
That's kind of dope. Yeah. I haven't found a way to reach the Vox station yet, so it might take a while. Yeah.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving. And that my friend's pain threshold withstands
No time
any
to
attempts
lose.
to soften the...
What a dick. What a fucking asshole. Anyways. Oh, God. Again, after seeing Dispatch, it's rough. Because I think, again, we talked a lot about it, but, like, to me, we've been introduced to, like, some nice storytelling.
Do you always put your hands on other people's
Yes.
things?
Always. All the fucking way. And until you tell me, guess what? I'll fight you. Then I'm going to look at all of it. Runs away. Anyways, alright. Cool. What is all this about? Is this a normal? Not normal! Die! Oh god! Wait. What is all this about? Oh, this is the water station, I think. If we wanted to kill... Oh! Would I sabotage this? Boom. Disabled. Now you can't function. So that is how it is. Gotcha. That makes sense. So, that is how we sabotage the water. We say, get the fuck out. Or I'll bite your fucking throat out and bash your skull against the desk. Coffee really... oh, God. Someone commented something on Twitch a long time ago. I'm so sorry. Do Messi says, my dude, love your stream. Get away from me, lies. Deception. If anybody comes at me and talks to me about Discord, I know you're a fake human being. Okay? Some bull-ass shit. Should we do this yet? Yeah, let's go ahead and sabotage this. I want to see if this is actually even possible. I have no sneak, but what I do have is this.
Catman
Bangarang.
11,234 said coffee really puts the cornate rage into Grin.
Yes, it does. Can you turn around, sir? Please. So I become invisible when I stop, but if I move, I should be able to push it. Yeah, it works great. It works great. This is such an OP get. Because as soon as they start to detect me, I can just stop moving. And they don't see me anymore. So I can push it continually. Ooh. Nailed it. Instead of washing, drinking, and cooking purposes, introduced a foreign condiments strictly forbidden. Gotcha. All right, so we have add skin powder to the purification. Skin powder to the purification. Case of Lex Flourish skin powder expired. Dismantle the purification coupling. What should I do? What will dismantling it do? Will that kill people? Dismantle the purification coupling or case of Lexus Flourish skin powder expired? I feel like that would kill them. And this would just... Let's both kill them, I guess. Let's just use engineering, I guess. The water purification grid is halted. Remove ability to generate fresh water. I can't see shit. And it sucks. Let's make a quick save. Sprint. Crouch. I don't know. I think we're good. I don't think that only when you're in that thing. That's hell. That is agony. Yeah, fuck me. But it's a pretty good like power for sure. And it's funny because like because there's like a visual, dude. You could be like come godly with that. If you were having a problem not clearing out a base, that'd be a good way to do it. I think this is like the way that you're supposed to if you're not trying to be too cheeky. Very nice. Any sort of information? I don't know why we can bypass stuff. I don't really know what that means. But we've turned off the water. I just don't know. Like, should I put the stuff in there? More than kill? I don't know. All right. Well, we got a lot of supplies for them to heal.
Stranger.
Do I give you? So what do we do? Do we give them the supplies, or do we convince them with leadership that we're good to be okay? I found some medical supplies in the ruins. Is this what you need? Might need to let some patients die to save the rest if you stay. No, take the Jesus Christ leadership. Fucking relax. I found some medical supplies in the ruins. Is this what you need?
Well, now that should do
I have a
nicely.
lot.
Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble.
It was great to kill someone.
I recognize these patients require
Do
more
something, sorry.
care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it.
So what? You want his permission? Bet we could sneak you all out in the dead of night or something. No, I got you.
It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients, His presence on the journey would save lives.
I'll try my best to convince him.
All right. Be careful out there.
All right, in order to convince him, I think we need to break the power. As much as it sounds horrible, because it's like break that whole power. I just it sucks because he has a thing here where he wants me to go to a place. Yeah, here, which I kind of just want to do, but I'm worried that it will decide things for me. Weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Let's break the power, or push it to Fairfield. Auntie's Choice, not my fave, but actually I don't even hate Auntie's Choice. I never really have. She's kind of a dickhead, but she's not as bad as other people, I don't think. She might be as bad as the I don't know. Anyways, yeah. The generator, yeah. There. Optional sabotage the thing. You're successfully sabotaged the generator, powering West Point automatrons. This does not bode well for the settlement long-term prospects, or nice, good stuff, whatever. I don't know. I feel like this is, yeah, I mean, I don't like our enemies, so, the guys who are don't have a feeling, don't feel anything, is less shit than, hey, work for me and have a dream, but you can always grow up the corporate ladder. That's a little less shitty. I just wonder, should we try to get the thing that he needs first? We made a bunch of saves, so we should be able to fucking run this regardless, but yeah, let's try. Let's try to go see him, help him. I just worry that the guy, by me doing it, it's going to immediately be like, you did it! How could you? I'm like, wait.
What do you mean you're leaving?
It's over. I have a life outside
Oh, God.
you know.
I don't know if they're fighting me or something. I don't know. That's that way. No, sorry. No, stop. This. Yeah. I hope he's not pissed. I really hate the skill point thing. Yeah. We are making good headway, though.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here.
Hey.
Hello there.
What's up?
You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this
Just a
debris?
bit of scrap, nothing to... Why?
Sorry,
my brain had a seizure.
Replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our auto-mechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
What exactly are you trying to convert your mechs to do?
Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to us.
Such is the way of the war.
To any of us.
Such is the way of the war. Better learn to tighten your belt. It's not going to get any easier. Yeah, such is war.
True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything.
Okay.
And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand?
Were all these damaged by Auntie's attacks?
Yes and no. The bombs certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Auntie's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Where are their bodies?
Perhaps the escort turning traitor and set the bombs themselves. Could they have been killed by the wild creatures and dragged off?
The only species in these parts that... But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with automechs so they don't get out of hand.
Then there must have been some new horror deployed by Auntie. You mean the same automatrons which you just be trying to find replacement parts for?
Well, yes, the one and the same... I see your point there. Not so easy to cull Crabbles without operational automechs. Likewise...
Yeah, sorry, what I was going to say was I don't know...
Parts in here.
I don't know.
Looks like everything else.
That's something. Not sure how much of this toxicity I can take. Damn you! Not enough science, even though science is something I eventually want to take. I'm sorry, I was going to say, maybe this is actually a problem, because he wants us to go take their automatronic power or whatever, and that's going to leave them screwed. So he's kind of like, screw those people to make me okay. Make my people okay. And this seems like much more of a settlement than his dumb settlement. So I think this is actually like a a ruse. So I'm gonna go tell them that he wants to take your shit, and I'm gonna be like, it's fine, I'm gonna get him out of there anyway. So maybe this is one of those weird ways when you hear everyone's side of the things, there's actually a clearly obvious less shit path. But I feel like we need a little kill break. Come out. Do your thing. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, fuck, he even hit dead center. Wait. Oh. Keep getting my ass handed to me a little bit. Kill. Good job. Oh, there's more. There's always so much. These little ones. Oh, really? I missed all those shots? Damn. The little ones I can actually kill a little bit. I wonder if we auto-heal over time. Oh, shit. Oh, I just... damn it, I still healed. Okay, food.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin
How do
cataloging
you audio
the
tapes?
state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch? Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks! Praise the Southern. We made it. Halt! Everyone quiet. What's that clacking noise? Oh shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A! Ah!
Eek. Big yikes. The Crabbles, how could they? You really need to give them a deadlier name, man. Kids are like, ooh, let me go touch the Crabbles. Like, no, they're gonna bite your fucking head off, man. Why do you make them sound so nice? Crabbles sounds like something you can play with. Is this nothing? Nothing as well? Yes, alright. I hate the little hot thing around my face. Do you think we're going to be able to get this lady her arm? Theoretically, all we need to do is get the Vox relay, shoot a motherfucker in the head, kill the main thing. I guess we could do it tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. We can't do it tomorrow because we're doing the podcast thing with Fluff. But we could do it eventually. This is the place we need to get to, too. This is where we get the cool... I can't think what it's called, but it's like a shield.
Who goes there?
Hello!
By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or
11,234
goes to the
said,
Automech Repair
Crabble
Center
conjures
without
up a
approval.
small crab
What's your
with big
business here?
eyes and a happy disposition.
Exactly, yeah, it's like a positive force. Let's see. Show him the step aside. I'm approved to enter. Let's see. I just want to see what's passing for animatronics in these parts. Where can I... and help where I can.
We could use the assistance, that's for sure. The gas leak has made our automechs a touch unreliable.
Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for ziranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Sounds serious. Everyone all right?
Nothing too bad. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship.
I get it. Say less. I think we'll keep this regardless because it's a nice safe spot because it's a place we're going to need to come to get a very cool power-up. In that video that I watched that I was showing you guys in the beginning of the stream, it is also here. A lady who will help us with a really weird thing.
Prudence dictates.
Oh.
Cherish all we have.
All right, guys, listen. It's a habit. Relax. Shit. By the way, I didn't mention this. I did get the flaw that is called kleptomaniac. So whenever you pick up stuff or steal shit, it's a flaw that like you can sell stuff for 100 times their value, but you randomly will steal stuff that's like near you. So not great, not great. Also, I can't believe how OP. Like that's something that gives me a lot of faith for like the legendaries being really good. In the first level, you can basically have a build that guarantees you being invisible all the time. I don't know how severe this is. If I'm able to shoot someone, stop moving, and then like they'll still lose track of me because I have camouflage constantly proccing, but that's insane. Now yes, you can't shoot anything, or it's really hard to shoot something, but still the fact that you have like one item that seems hella OP in the first area on like a fucking scarecrow is insane. So that gives you some like hope for how cool this stuff is. Also as an engineer, dude, oh my god. Oh, you're not real. I don't know why some of them just aren't real. Also, what kind of shit is this? If I fall down that, am I able to get back up? Fuck it! Ah! Oh, that was maybe a mistake. This would maybe why we make saves. Oh, there's an actual chest in one of those. That's a great reason why to break those. There's a chest hidden. Oh no, do I have to loop back around? Oh, mother F. Can I get back up this way? Parkour pipe? No, let's just go back to the shit. What do you call it, Kat? Are you at all interested in this game? Or are you kind of like, nah, I'm kind of into my, like, I want my filler games. Like, the one you showed me, like, it seems like a nice background while you're, like, doing stuff, trying to decompress. This is kind of like a... This game kind of in some ways feels like an investment where, like, you're like, okay, I'm going to sign up to give a shit and try to care and try to, like, understand these companions and stuff like that. Make a build. But sometimes you just don't want that. Sometimes, like, that's why Borderlands to me is a game that I'm like, I'm a little bit sad that part of me wants to be playing it in some capacity, like right now. But then another part of me is like, well, no, I'm having a great time with this. It's just like there's something nice about that filler kind of type game. Yeah. So I don't know, but can we go over there? Yeah, it looks like it. I will say this game does feel like there's so many reasons to explore and like so many things to explore. It kind of feels a little crazy actually. The sheer volume of everything. Is this gonna take me to? Oh, no, that's a lady I can talk to. Save? Hello?
Did the authorities send you? Did my
Catman 11,234 said, the build possibility of this game is cool, but as a space game, there's so much wasted potential IMO. No aliens, no crazy weapons yet. It's a very, oh, that's neat game. You make it fun.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I was gonna say, I do think there's gonna be cooler weapons. I just don't think we've gotten any of them. I do think the pistol shotgun thing is pretty neat. I do think it's tough though because my build is very much like I don't do damage or like I can't like dip into the fun aspects of certain things. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe it's just the damage. I think eventually when I start putting points in a skill. Yeah, you didn't really necessarily mention like you're not killing things fast enough. You mentioned that it's just not like the gameplay isn't as crazy. I do think there's some weapons that will get crazy. And yeah, so hopefully you'll hold true for a bit for us to get to that point. If you expect me to stand here and listen to your rambling, I need to be paid up front. Fuck it.
Ah, good. A captive audience. Money well spent. You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Avoid eye contact and back away quickly. Lie. Any of us could be crablings in disguise. Agdis, you might have a legitimate cause for alarm. Thank you, my friend.
You actually believe me? No, stranger. Thank you. With your confidence and support, I believe the Crabble threat can and will be defeated. Remain strong, and together we will outlast the Crabble.
You know anything about the auto part thing and the West Point thing?
Don't trouble me with automechanical matters. Ask the quartermaster at the repair facility.
How's your Crabble problem?
Been getting better, I think. Or maybe they
Got it.
just...
He seemed nice.
He seemed nice. He did. He seemed like a total guy. I don't know. Yes. Also, other games they show like shit like this, and I'm like, okay, clearly this is a whole thing, and it's not. It's not. It's just some sparks coming down from the sea. It looks very aesthetic, very cool. Doesn't provide any sort of hint at like, hey, you can fuck with this, which is a bit shit. Are you a person? No. If I can't talk to you and you don't want to talk to me, you might as well not. Okay, not exist is what I was gonna say. But that's a little much. Parkour.
Getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Hello.
What in the name of the architect?
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here arguing the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed.
He sounds like a hero.
I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
I'm looking for some mech parts, depending on what you need and what I get in return. That's fair.
You see, Woodrow, why at this rate, we'll have the facility up and running in little to no time.
That's what scares me, Marshal.
Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak.
What can I do to make the situation worse? What can I do to make the situation worse? Question mark, I guess is how it's said. And you want someone to patch it up, ideally someone disposable. Death by leaky gas. There's someone disposable?
I wouldn't have put it in those terms, but I appreciate someone who speaks their mind. The Vox relay station needs our automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Auntie's armaments.
Okay.
Elfinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield.
Yes.
Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate.
I'll work with this lady.
What did I
We do
tell
need
you,
her. We do.
Woodrow?
This is the good
The
battle.
situation's well in hand.
Marshal, those automechs have been corrupted with uranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
He feels a little bit like he's
Then
reading a
perhaps
script.
You had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
This guy's a seasoned talent.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
I got it. Okay, I'm starting to realize this is a different thing. Also, son of a bitch, you guys have so many tasty parts that I can't take, but I will because I'll put on the mask and steal all of it from you. Can I talk to you, my friend?
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list.
You and him don't seem to be
Another
friends.
failure? And the Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station. But I'm responsible for their quality control.
Got it.
If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
So blame the gas. It sounds like damage already done. What's the worst that could happen? Blame the gas.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept
Got
excuses.
it.
The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this
Looking
case,
for parts.
we both... Hazel should get you... She's right between the barracks and the main
Where can I
gate.
buy supplies?
You want to see the quartermaster.
Okay.
She'll only be...
Sorry, I thought you were a person that could offer some sort of value. It was not the case. Anyways. All right. Definitely gonna rob this place blind. This is the first time I've actually encountered something where I'm like, ooh, give me all that.
Stay true.
Ooh, actually, no, it's not that exciting. I just wanted to be excited about something. Yeah, I haven't seen, unless there's something for our revolver, which I don't think there is. No.
Outsider.
Also, the double barrel wasn't really worth its squeeze. Okay, so this is what I think we're going to do. Also, what is this? So we do know we need to talk to this lady. So, but I don't think that's going to be really relevant for our thing. This is a whole quest line within itself. But I do kind of start to make sense why this is happening. So basically, we have Auntie's Choice, which we're kind of going to be siding with. We have this faction, which is our enemy, the Propagator or whatever. And then we have this faction, which is also part of them. So essentially, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get everyone on Auntie's Choice thing. So he wants to take the main power source from these people, which will make this town dissolve. But I feel like this is much less valuable than this town, which is a hive mind for engineering and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm gonna just go to him now and say, like, I'm not gonna steal that shit for you, because what do you call it? I feel like that town's much more valuable than this town, and I already want you to be on anti-choice like loyalty essentially. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to see if we can convince him, and then we're gonna call that a stream. See if we can convince him if we can get the fuck out of Dodge. I don't know if I have enough skill points. I do have 2 skill points to spend, so I should be able to finesse him. If not, then Jesus Christ, if he needs more than fucking 4 in his speech, then damn, that's the highest speech check we've seen this far. But this might actually be one of those things. But we shall see. If not, I might have to come back after I level up once, just to be able to do that, which I could do by doing side quests. But next stream, hopefully, we should be able to level up that girl who we have, her arm and stuff like that.
That vacuous cacophony sets my teeth on edge.
Yeah, it's tough, bud.
Well, look who it is. What is it? Speak your mind.
I apologize, my friend. Guess I wasn't listening earlier. Where do I go? No, certainly... What's this? Yeah, it's the party ones. Certain events have transpired. You should reconsider relocating everyone to Fairfield. Stop ignoring what's happening. Everything's falling apart. I want to ask you about your situation here. I say certainly you've seen what's transpired. You should leave.
Thought you'd agreed to help us, not those corporate heathens. Not my favorite topic of discourse, but I do like the cut of your jib. Very well. State your piece.
This place is closer to death than you realize. You don't have power anymore. Seawater and chemicals are poisoning your water supply and harming your people. It's only a matter of time until your subjects succumb to Auntie's propagation. The place is close to death. Then you realize you don't have any power. I'd say the water is more of a reason for it to be a problem. Seawater.
That is concerning.
Yep.
Perhaps somehow we could still tough things out, though, with only a modicum of suffering.
West Point won't be habitable any longer. They may be, but haven't they endured enough? They deserve better. West Point, why does it say speech 2? West Point won't be habitable for much longer.
Oh, I would love to argue that this is not the case, but I fear you are correct.
Maybe you need to what?
This war, this devastation, it can't be denied they've taken their toll.
That's good to know. So you only need one.
Ultimately, I regard their well-being above all, but the joke is on you, really. And them, I suppose. Don't you see? We're all traitors. I no longer hold any authority over anyone. But if they still wish my blessing, it is theirs. My former subjects are free to live an empty life with Auntie's choice. I'll make an announcement. Order them to depart for Fairfield.
You should leave with your people.
But I will be staying.
You should leave with your people.
Should I? Haven't I failed them enough for one lifetime? No. I will stay here and loyally await the judgment I richly deserve.
Even though your dream of reducing sentence will be impossible with your subjects gone. What does that say? Even though your dream of reducing sentence will be impossible with your subjects gone, being a loyal subject shouldn't require you to die unnecessarily. You don't seem like the type to just give up. Not when your people still require a leader.
Adherents are expected to hold firm to the end. Such is the degree of our devotion.
A better life awaits you in Fairfield. Ample food supply, medicine, less humidity. Well, have fun listening to those loudspeakers day after day by yourself. The Protectorate failed West Point. It's not too late to live. The others need you. I think I'm going to lean into that. Even though this, whenever I see an explanation for it, I wonder if that's a thing. That, like, if this is an easy win or if it's just another version of doing it you have access to because you've done a certain side quest, right? Anyways, Protectorate failed. Let's see. I'm going to keep leaning on the fact that you're like, you should lead your people.
I suppose my duty to my people remains, whether here or in Fairfield. All right. I'll go.
Yes.
Unsure how I'll endure such an empty existence. Perhaps, if I offer my old subjects periodic advice, our sense of community may somehow, despite the wiles of commercialism, remain.
Yeah. I wish safe travels to you and your people, my friend. Boom.
All right, then. Suppose it's time to make my announcement.
Boom! All your bad self. So annoying. God, Auntie's fucking the worst, man. She's crazy.
Attention, everyone. Attention. I, Vigilant Ogden Hogarth, hereby do order all subjects
Maybe just blow his head off. That's crazy.
To abandon the settlement of Westport at the earliest possible juncture. You are to depart for the township of Fairfield, safely and together. Once there, you are to appeal to local authorities for citizenship with Auntie's choice. Thereupon, you are thus and forevermore relieved of your duties as subjects of the Protectorate. This is a direct order from your Vigilant and is not to be questioned and cannot be countermanded. Now see to your preparations. I will join you shortly.
How did that thing... It was a fucking future prediction there. I'm not sure you guys heard that, but that's weird. Anyways, safe?
Need a moment to let this all settle in. I will be on my way by and by.
I really do hope that they didn't just... Yeah. Did you leave immediately?
Prudence
hello.
dictates We maintain
Hope
sufficient
I don't get
zeal
assigned
at
to a
all
grafting
times.
lab in Fairfield. Don't want to have to transplant a raptidon head onto some poor so-and-so's body.
You'll be okay. Maybe. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I actually have no idea. It could be a nightmare hell. I don't know. But Auntie, we might just fucking kill Auntie anyway, because I don't know what she's all about, honestly. In this game, she seems just as kind of chaotic and fucked up as the previous games. Which, I mean, she's just a profit-driven psychopath, you know? We're used to this shit at this point. Hey, how about you?
Be on my way in 2 shakes of a raptidon's tail, promise. Just need a moment to say goodbye to this place proper.
Are you named? Oh, shit.
Greetings,
Shit.
non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a initiating...
What do you got for me, buddy? Ooh, a legendary dagger. Passively accumulate energy and toxicity while in combat or in active combat. Toxicity accumulation reduces with medical skill. Huh. Weird. And a bypass key thing. $1,000 for this. I might buy you. What about these? Shock barrel. Explosive rounds I might have to take. Expansive. An explosive pistol shotgun thing. Kind of epic. Let's buy this too. Buy it! There. It's weird. Let me do some weird stuff here. I just want to see, because I didn't talk to that guy, and I worry he had a quest that we could have used. Nope, not quick save. That. This might not be the best call, but I just want to see what that guy says before we transition to that. But I say we did pretty good. We got a lot of weapons. We didn't get as much done as I thought we would. A lot of the time it's just like running around map, and like a lot of this, like the first levels are debilitated by the fact that you can't progress until you have like gotten past certain like checks or stories. Now there are 1,000 ways to end or like do that, so that's not the end of the world. But it's still just in a weird enough.
Apologies for not noticing you there. Wasn't paying rapt attention to those assuasive loudspeaker messages. No. Caught me reciting passages from A Beacon to the Cosmos, illustrating my steadfast.
Got it.
That part always hits me directly.
No need for all that.
Personal log, an essential passage.
I know your brand loyalty lies with Auntie's choice.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the
Sam Riegel
around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Speech lie. Yes, I don't realize.
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal.
Yeah.
You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all.
Yes.
I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
That was a lot of words. Can you start over from the beginning or let me try hello?
Oh, you're very good at playing dumb, aren't you? I suppose that can be quite useful at times, yes? How meekly dynamic and wonderful. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
From who the bridge? Require quest not activated. Shit. I met this person, director that.
Really? What was he like? Bold? Assertive? With a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
With what kind of hair? A wig? Maybe. His hat is true thing of beauty, yeah.
Is that so? Is. Do tell me more.
See for yourself. Where do I start?
Oh, anywhere. What were your impressions of the man? How did he seem to you?
Impossibly kind. Sincerely concerned about the Protectorate, and he wants you to move there.
Quite different from what the Protectorate told us of those in Fairfield. An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity,
here's your aspiring
comfortable
inspirations.
And familiar.
There's such ambiguous. Yeah, that. I'm sorry. I should have said.
A new life full of breakneck decision making.
I'm trying to get him to the Fairfield.
But no, while I have acquired a distinct craving for certain Auntie's Choice products, I remain a good, loyal, protectorate subject at heart. Hate to dash everyone's hopes. Suppose I
Be a
am
real
still
shame if
part
your
of the
personal
herd.
log went public.
You do that? Really? No, I do not believe your dissemblage. A true go-getter would never resort to such tactics. I see right through it, plain as day.
Imagine yourself in case of freedom, eat whatever you want.
With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would vigilant Hogarth say? What would everyone say?
God damn you.
I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical
I can
urges
persuade
and
him. I'll talk to him.
risk-taking. Righto. Well, you seem rather...
Good. Okay, good. So I'll have to do that on my time. Hello.
However,
I would like to buy the things I bought beforehand. Specifically the explosive rounds, which sounds really cool, and this. Good. Great. Is there anyone else who I forgot to talk to? Shit, by the way. Shit. Should have talked to him first. That was a bunch of XP that I could just mined out.
Don't want to sound like I'm questioning the pick to inform
Nothing? Nothing, guys? Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll probably just do what we did. So I'll go talk to him again. Now that I got that XP mined out over there. And then we'll continue this not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're hanging out with Fluff. I'm doing a stream with that. But I should be able to get him to do the same thing we did last time. But this time we will have it all perfectly checked off the list. Anyways, but now we have that. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Once again, TLDR, we are not streaming tomorrow because we are streaming with Fluff, doing a cool podcasty type stream. I'm going to be popping in around 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Fluff will probably be streaming the whole day, so if you want to pop in there and say hi to him. But yeah, we'll probably be shooting the shit, talking about anything and everything. If anyone wants to pop in, we can have a third person there to hang out with and have hopefully multiple people popping in. And talk about anything and everything. It probably will be slightly better for me because I probably won't have to be playing. I could just be hanging out and talking and shooting the shit, not having to focus on also playing, which to me is difficult. But yes, look alive, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Then, I don't know if there will be a video on the My Palace Matters channel this week. Hopefully, I'm trying to get time to edit and to record something. I will say I was sick last week a little bit, so I was every time I put on the headset for VR, I kind of got a little sickly. But ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I can see you once again. Next time, we will definitely try to get this lady her, gross arm thing. It's kind of rough to say, but yeah. And yes, we probably should have more of our build going pretty soon here because we're going to start to crank out side quests pretty severely. But I might play a little bit on my time, but I probably should be running around doing side quests and stuff like that. And if we do, I'll try to record it so I can bring you guys up to speed on anything that's kind of really noticeable and neat. Also, who needs a leg? Am I right? Anyways. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will probably link to Fluff right now, so we're holding true for the last little bit. I don't know if Fluff is still streaming, but usually he is. There he is, boom. He is currently playing Yakuza still, grinding his ass off with that game. Jesus Christ, that game, man, the Yakuza games sound great, but also insanely dense. Also, why? Oh, I don't even have my thing open. I didn't even have my stream open the whole time. Well, golly. Also, I can't believe we did almost 4 hours stream. So it felt fast. I think it's because we had objectives to do and we're kind of trying to make headway. Stream activity. Yes. But that's the plan. By the way, we probably will do the beginning, the middle, the end thing here, kind of, as much as I kind of can. It's kind of hard to predict where we're going to be at story-wise with how busy everything is. But that's the goal. But last, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you consider playing this game because it's quite fun. But I hope I can show you the best version of it. So I think once we get into level 15, that's when we're going to be able to see some cool gameplay and cool synergies and stuff like that. But until then, we wait. Alas, hope I can see you guys once again. Not tomorrow, but actually, yeah, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Thank you, Callie, for your time, and goodbye.
Lone Syndicate said, wonderful stream,
Thank you
Grin.
so much, Lone. Hopefully you, Lone, Cat, Raid, anyone else who's here, Fluff, etc. Thank you so much for being here. McCrazy, if you're still here. Appreciate all you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and goodbye for now, my friends. Also, Cat. I didn't mean Cat.